2-4, 51 traffic.
MS Girl 82 says, hey John.
Hey.
Ryan 152,793 says, pretty good.
Very good.
2-4, it's white.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Howdy.
KDKDO42 says, all is well. Ready to give Clute these middle fingers.
He's like, guys,
Mirage_Zone says hello and happy holidays.
I have to get YouTube's voice connected. All right, now YouTube, you're connected too. According to Jen, welcome.
Mirage_Zone says, nah WTF, am I doing talking holidays?
We got Halloween, November, Thanksgiving, December, Christmas, so I guess it's fair. It's Halloween.
Ryan 152,793 says, let me guess, it's C notes.
I would imagine, yeah.
Mirage_Zone says, I was to say happy birthday.
Yeah, it's the same bullshit, people, which...
And SorthPang8046 says, hey Jennifer. And according to Jennifer 8689 says, the Junior Dasher is here. Ha ha ha.
Clear notes. They just told everybody I just went live.
Kakasper says, good evening everyone. KDKDO42 says, let's work.
Let's work. The clear notes just was them telling everybody I just went live. We got 162 miles.
And SorthPang8046 says, Jennifer, I pray for officer in California.
We got 162 miles of gas.
778, Robert George 06778, silver in color, 2800 blocks of North below.
For tonight.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, we ride with John MFING Gray.
There you go.
Pammy 9588 says, hello YT Trunkies.
Hello. I just saw you, Pam.
Ryan 152,793 says, let's see who go to win hide and seek.
It'll probably be them. They are the winners of hide and seek. I just take...
Mirage_Zone says, Clute can take a big box of brown and eat it like they do with their C notes. They will eat it happy, hot and fresh from the bowl.
That's right. They'll probably win.
And SorthPang8046 says, Jennifer, we have pursuit, then he passed away. Kakasper says, cheer 100.
Thank you so much,
Streamelement
Kakasper.
says, Kakasper just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, we got a super chat too. Let me see who that's from.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, are we dress up for Halloween law?
No. According to Jennifer, thank you for the $4.99. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. Thank you. Just from our little chat earlier.
And SorthPang8046 says, John, it was Jennifer.
I know,
Ryan Preppers 1 says, hello all you gorgeous people. Texas Man the Legend says, howdy.
Howdy.
And SorthPang8046 says, John, did you get your drink yet?
Nope, that's what we're gonna go do right now.
Ryan 152,793 says, let's get this party started.
Let's do it.
3, C notes.
C notes. John's out.
KDKDO42 says, how is that supervisor so comfortable doing what he do? Like that stuff would dead ass eat me up.
Yeah.
Texas Man the Legend says, John, you got that middle finger hot and ready. Bio Preppers 1 says, HRU John.
I'm wonderful. I know some of you might be disappointed yesterday in me, but sometimes the middle finger has to come out. Sometimes.
Gamerage_zone says, I saw that live. IDK how the guy went from the scene alive. The bike threw him off, then came back and hit off him all at the same time.
Yeah.
26, clear out.
Yeah, of course, I'm not an asshole. I don't want to see anybody hurt. I don't want to see people hurt. I don't want to see cops hurt. I live by the rules I learned in kindergarten. Just be nice. Share.
Ryan 152,793 says, that was really fun. He act like he was going to do something when he step out of the car.
Well, he just wanted to tell me I didn't talk to press.
Bio Preppers 1 says, I was watching the stream from last night today and showed my husband.
Got a little heated, huh? I wonder if I lost any followers or subscribers.
20.
He thinks I'm going after him, but
And
I'm just
according
going
to
over to get
Jennifer
a drink.
8689 says, I love Clute.
Go ahead.
Texas Man the Legend says, everyone be cool.
Everyone be cool, everyone be cool.
All the way.
We're just gonna get our drink, so.
Confirm. Your subject has no DO, no ID, and database. No.
Bio Preppers 1 says, I think you gained some. Pammy 9588 says, hello Kick Trunkies. Texas Man the Legend says, time to ride the lightning.
Let's get more Mountain Dew. Man, yesterday's Mountain Dew was completely empty. Nothing in there. Man, take your time. Smoke your cigarette. Smoke your cigarette. Take your time.
Gamerage_zone
Don't go in for me.
says, be nice, throw the nails out and walk away quiet.
Yeah, those things are expensive, man.
2,793 says, John, don't use the middle finger to the cashier.
Oh, no, the cashier's
Texas
nice.
Man the Legend says, Mountain Dew had you wired like a spider monkey. And Manny Gogo says, hey John,
Hey.
Ham and Trunkies.
Hello to you. Welcome in.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, not me. I truly enjoyed it. He had it coming.
I mean, would you like to make your living?
KDKDO42 says, I mean, he was a little heated yesterday. Texas Man the Legend says, John has his power boots on tonight. Let's go.
And I did check my zipper. It was up, so that's good.
Buying Preppers 1 says, I need glow in the dark rolling papers. Texas Man the Legend says, John was protecting people's rights and selling hot dogs at the same time. Now that's multitasking.
I mean, how would you like to make your living shaking down old dudes walking down the street?
Gamerage_zone says, I heard an 18-wheeler full of research monkeys filled.
Oh no, we're in trouble.
Ryan 152,793 says, cashier watching VC scanner.
Have a good night, man. Oh, thank you.
Bubba the big truck guy says, John, don't forget your extra small Magnum condoms. You've been looking for them forever.
Ever. They don't have them here. How are you? I like your shoes.
Thank you.
Ryan 152,793 says, why are we in trouble?
Not sure. We're always in trouble. All right. Oh man. Engine oil low.
Bio Preppers 1 says, hope she not driving with those on LOL.
All right, let's get started. Oops, I'm banning people in my pocket.
KDKDO42 says, slow down John on the drink.
Oh yeah.
Stream Elements says Angie416's just subscribed for 9 months in a row.
9 months in a row. That's
Superman
amazing.
Crisp says, hi everyone.
Hi.
Angie416 says, hey John, Pammy, and Trunkies.
Hello.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, gulp, gulp, gulp.
I was gulping. Yeah, I was. A little bit of gulping.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says, cool breeze is a blowing.
Yeah, this wind is
707.
wind is definitely blowing. By in the morning, it's going to be like 50 something. 54, I think.
Getting secure. Also note that room
KDKDO42 says, big scanner on.
It's not on yet. I'll turn it on in just a second. I forgot to turn it on. I could do that right now. I think I can do that right now. Where's the cable? I'm sitting here.
Superman Crisp says, I've been stupid busy lately.
I know. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? Where are you at? Where are you at now, Chris?
712.
Superman Crisp says, I woke up to 37 this morning.
Oh no. Time to get back down here. Yes.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says it's 55 here now. Superman Crisp says in Kansas City, just hot back from Maine.
Yeah, that's too cold.
Superman Crisp says, lol.
Yeah, just get back here. That's too cold.
Superman Crisp says Maine is beautiful right now.
Did you get any lobster while you're there? That's the only thing I know about Maine. Lobster. And I learned the other night they were at one point food for the poor. I didn't know that.
Superman Crisp says, unfortunately, no.
268, 6569. Was EMA clear to enter or disregard? EMS.
Superman Crisp says they used to feed them to prisoners.
That's what you were telling me, yeah. Yeah, we learned that the other day. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. This is Brazoria County, Texas. You'll hear the scanner occasionally in the background. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. That's what we do here. Hit the subscribe or follow depending on which platform you're watching me from. We should be live now on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
At Shannon Flach says, well, I learned a good lesson. Don't watch John while falling asleep. I actually had a mini dream that I was in the backseat of the Camaro and the cops were chasing you.
Oh boy.
Good thing is you evaded them.
Yeah.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. They're not rigged.
At Shannon Flach says, all I thought of is, but John, they know your license plate.
Right. I was messing with Bao today. He was showing a stream, and my car came up, and I was like, hey, you doxed my license plate. And everybody got my joke.
Ryan 152,793 says John is a runner. L. Davis 95 says funny story. We went to Red Lobster when my daughter was about 3 and she thought the lobsters in the tank you could choose from were roaches and said so right out loud. Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
Pam is always tricking me into giving her my lobster, so I'm not falling for it again. She said, try it, maybe you'll like it this time. It was the same.
That means we'll be in custody for PR.
Of course he's in custody for PI.
At Shannon Flach says, I've never seen John so angry last evening. Def not a family show.
So guess what, guys? It's controlled chaos. Everything I do is controlled. Last night did get a little out of control, but...
And according to Jennifer 8689 says if you want to help John stay in the road you can super chat or donate to his Cash App. Extra good.
That's the...
Bubba the big truck guy says just lost 4,000 points. Yep, slots are rigged.
Yeah.
It has him in custody. I'm gonna be transferring him out to the county.
I mean, occasionally activism is not pretty, guys.
He was already detained in the back of my unit.
Occasionally activism is not pretty, but the system is not going to fuck itself. I'll just let you know that. It's just not. Just like that cop said last night. They're grown men, John. They can do what they want to. I'm also a grown man who can express my opinion as to what a shitty person you are, shaking down old men that are riding down their bike.
As Shannon Flach says, is it the same shift tonight as last?
Yeah, it's the same one. I mean, I'm also a grown man with an opinion.
Stream Elements says Melanie Syep 1784 just subscribed for 7 months in a row.
Melanie, thank you so much.
Texas Man the Legend says I feel asleep watching this stream and had a terrible nightmare where I was being chased by demonic crab who was holding a printer in his claws. The printer was printing little middle finger stickers. Man, what a nightmare.
Yeah, that could happen actually. Yeah, I hate acting like that. I really do. But sometimes just some incidents are called for. Because we've seen them just walk up to somebody and arrest them for PI. How many times have we seen it? With this shift, just walk up to homeless people or people who are down on their luck and arrest them for PI. And then the next time they stop them, they get to arrest them again.
Says hello, John. Let me guess, same shift.
Yeah, same shift. We've seen them do it. That guy needed $500. Where's he gonna come up with it? He's roaming the streets at night. Where's he gonna come up with $500?
King Sam John 7521. King Sam John 7521. 1200 block North Preston Boulevard. Red. People there.
Superman Crisp says, love y'all guys, but I gotta run. I am on my way to my company's terminal.
All right, man. See you later. Thank you so much for stopping by.
King Sam John 7521. King Sam John 7521. 1200 block North Preston Boulevard.
At Shannon Flach says the funniest thing was John's senility coming out, calling the guy the wrong name when we repeatedly told you his name is Kevin.
Right.
Kevin Law.
Right.
Frankenstar says what do they gain if he doesn't pay the $500?
I've no reported method of traffic at this time.
Texas Man the Legend says, John, you waited until your unnamed backup had cleared the area before you decided to go all Mountain Dew on C notes. Wasn't strategic.
It got bad. It got bad.
Is that going to be a link in your add-on?
I just don't feel like driving around all night looking for these idiots. Honestly.
Shannon Flake says Mountain Dew Mondays.
Well, now it's also Mountain Dew Tuesday, so who knows what we're up to. And that may be it. My entire Mountain Dew was drank last night, so.
4189 3391 4189 3391.
Texas Man the Legend says Mrs. Legend saw me walk in with a 20 ounces Mountain Dew and just rolled her eyes.
Oh, and now I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influence now.
36, that's not
Texas Man the Legend says, sir, you've merely adopted the Mountain Dew. I was born with it, molded by it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, this is 2 nights in a row. You have to go 30 days before it's a habit.
David 041873 says, Lord, don't get a Red Bull all cooked to no shift will get the middle finger.
I mean, that was for him for pulling out in front of that guy. He deserved it.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, Dennis says, tell him off Tuesdays.
Tell him off Tuesday. I like it.
Insurance and driver on 2016 Cadillac expired June of 2025. Buckeye out of Clue is not eligible for canceled interlock required and ALR suspension failure. He's also 99 out of Harris County for a failure to appear. Do you want me to send a hit confirmation?
They're not going to confirm.
David 041873 says he deserves it 100%. Big Dave BCTX says I thought you were rating his parking a 1.
That's what I was doing. I just think it was wrong of him. I mean, I would rather not play games with him and follow him around if he's going to put other people at risk. By driving like an idiot through the neighborhoods with no lights on, pulling out in front of cars and all that stupid shit just to get away from me.
Texas Man the Legend says half Mountain Dew, half Red Bull. The OC spray wouldn't even have any effect after that.
I'm not even going to follow him anymore. Because I'm here to help the community, not put them at risk by that idiot. And that's what he's doing. We've seen him go through a trailer park where the speed limit is 25 miles an hour at 40 or 50 just to get away from me. And I'm not going to put...
Melanie Syop 1784 says he's lucky there were no kids around.
Yeah. So I'm not going to chase him anymore. If I happen to run into him, I happen to run into him. I'm not going to put the community at risk. He may be an idiot that is going to put the community in danger, but I'm not going to contribute to it. Because he's, of course, a sovereign citizen and can drive however he wants to.
Country Boy 23123 says always film 50.
Always. I got 156 miles left.
KDKDO42 says I 100% agree because a kid could be out or even a person in general shit stupid.
Right. How many people have we seen in this town get hit by people and pass away? How many people have we seen? And y'all saw the way he was driving yesterday on damn same road. where people have been killed
290 cut out.
because the lighting's horrible. He doesn't care.
3214 has
Melanie Syop 1784 says they probably drive crazy in their own vehicles.
Waiting confirmation.
Countryboy 23123 says a bunch of people.
Yeah.
290 cut out.
All right, so they're waiting on a confirmation from Houston. Houston's not going to confirm.
3214 has been detained by cover
Waiting confirmation.
Houston is not going to confirm. You're going to have to let him back out or make up charges on your own. That's in Clute, by the way.
KDKDO42 says, but again, they bigger than the program. Countryboy 23123 says, how would he feel if he hit someone going that fast?
He wouldn't care. He's hitting
Texas
me.
Man the Legend says, I know why C Notes hate you. You shut down a busy street corner and hand out bike lights. Two of their biggest revenue generators.
Number 27, picture to 32.
So you got this guy over here in this stop that we're going to go to.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, oh, do you have a clue or an idea where they are?
Right there. So they've got this guy detained.
Countryboy 23123 says, you right, John, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, what's going on again, Clute?
Right here. We got to stop. We got to wait for this red light. They're over there. They got the guy detained because he has a warrant out of Houston, which Houston is not going to confirm on anything. We'll see, though. They know I'm coming, though. I can see him directly looking at me. And this is, of course, the longest fucking light on the planet. So,
Pictures sent to PD2.
picture sent to PD2.
Ryan 152,793 says, free him. Countryboy 23123 says, he will care, he will learn the hard way. Melanie Syop 1784 says, why won't Houston confirm?
They just don't.
Texas Man the Legend says, I bet he's excited to see you. KDKDO42 says, why he turn off his lights?
Okay.
I'm good.
Stream Elements says, Luis Rodriguez 1963 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, Daniel
Thank
underscore
you.
Weissman just subscribed. Stream Elements says, Artem to 333K just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, for Fox Sakes 1 just subscribed. Stream Elements says, 1847 Red just subscribed.
Thank you for the
Stream Elements says, Pertino Kian
Thank you
just
so much for the
subscribed.
subscription.
Stream Elements says, Marco underscore 01 underscore Partyboy just subscribed.
Thank you for the
Stream
subscription.
Elements says, Natural Weed 420 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, Ramadi 80 just subscribed. Stream Elements says, Hot-Headed Josh just subscribed. Lenadman says, W Ladoff with 10 subs.
Thank you so much.
Melanie
10 gifted
Syop
subs. That's amazing.
1784 says, how would they get him to Houston?
Don't know.
Angie 416 says, W Ladoff.
Thank you so laid off janitor. 10 gifted subs. That's amazing. So Harris County did confirm, actually. I don't know who's going to drive him there.
Countryboy 23123 says he looks mad.
We were literally just here, guys.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says C notes piggers.
How's your night going?
Not too bad, yourself?
Oh, it's going wonderful.
Countryboy 23123 says fuck C notes.
I think he's already doing a slip.
Brother the big truck guy says Officer John is checking you out.
It's just windy. I don't know how much you can hear. Let me know, is this mic? I bet even with this mic it sounds windy. You need me to hold something?
Country Boy 23,123 says we can hear.
Give you a 10.99.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. I already get enough of those.
At according to Jennifer 8689 says you sound good. At Saddle Tramp 1860 says sounds good.
Very good.
Country Boy 23,123 says he's an asshole John.
I don't know. Maybe he has some redeeming qualities. I don't know.
Bubba the big truck guy says, officer, when will y'all stop being scared of a camera and stop using stupid ass C notes?
This guy actually doesn't use C notes over here. This guy doesn't. When he works, he doesn't. This guy, depending on what shift he's on, when he's working with this shift.
Melanie Syop 1784 says the tires look flat.
I think they're made like that.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says he doesn't consent to searches or seizures of property. At Ed 101M says while offering the officers to hold his things, name and badge number.
I was being sarcastic. He's obviously not going to let me hold his paperwork, guys.
As Jethro Dash Miller says oink oink oink. Frankenstein says is that the same cop that arrested the homeless guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is this your block?
So he's running the plates on that car right there. That's 203 running the plates on that.
David 041873 says it's that sorry ass supervisor that maketh them because he is sorry ass cop.
Yeah, he's running that plate on that car he's behind. He's running a plate on it. He's going to say he's clear. So they just randomly run your plates, guys.
101M says tell the officers I need to come to the store for a tea, but I also have warrants.
All right, well, they're kind of busy. You may, if you have...
Bubba the big truck guy says Officer John don't have insurance law.
I don't know how long this is going to happen. I'm they're not going to let you take the car. They're going to impound it. I just need you where are you? Where are you? Alright.
I'm guessing I can't save his car for him. I'm guessing I can't save it for him. I couldn't hear you, man. I mean, almost feel like this is a setup. Because he just came that way. He's already running another traffic stop. That means he's over there.
Are you guys impounding it? You can't take it if you have somebody to drive.
I mean, he's got somebody here. You don't have to do maximum punishment, man. You can let him. He's already down on his luck. Let her take the car.
Miss Motta, can I talk to you over here?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, cuss me out. He'll give you the car. Cuss me out. Say John's an asshole. He'll give you whatever you want. Try it. We got this planned. Like, I can go over here, dude. Oh, what a fucking... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't grab me so hard. Yeah, but don't grab me hard.
That was a chicken shit move.
I'm fucking serious. Don't grab me so hard, though.
Yeah, you can calm down. She's not doing it.
Don't grab me.
She weighs like 100 pounds, dude. She weighs like 100 pounds. You'll be able to be okay.
I didn't say no. So don't let me go.
She weighs like 100 pounds, man.
Fucking sand all dumbass fucking cops. Fucking monkey douchebags. Let my knee go. It's already fucking quit. It's tight. What are you talking about? Fucking douchebag. Who are you?
I'm John Gray.
You need to put this on Facebook that they're doing.
I'll get you. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is unbelievable.
Do you have someone else than that guy that can save the car?
In that car, too.
Yeah. Is he gonna be okay? Does he have a license? Alright, this will be amazing if it's 3 for 1. We'll go see.
Well, no. And you can loosen this actually, because it's really hurting.
She says it's hurting her.
Loosen it first, because it's way too tight. This is way too tight. You don't have to be a fucking douchebag. Yeah, you should loosen it. Well, no, because you immediately grabbed me and you didn't have to fucking do that. You can't fucking stand y'all, dude. And you can at least let me tell my brother what the fuck's going on. Fucking retard. Did you just tighten it?
Yeah, because you're moving around.
Why are you tightening it? It's one way to loosen it, one way to tighten it, right? And I wouldn't be fucking being rude if you weren't fucking a douchebag. Thank you for recording it.
You're welcome. Alright, can that guy save the car? Are you gonna arrest the other dude too? Let me tell this girl to calm down. Hey, stay calm, you're gonna catch another charge. Just stay calm. Stay calm, you're gonna catch another charge, I'm telling you.
Don't you know that you're supposed to ride around with that thing upside down in the bed? Yeah, that's it. Now that works. Hey, they're talking your language, John.
All right. How you doing? Can one of these guys save the car?
No. I think that they've already determined what needs to happen, so. Don't ask me, John. I'm just here. I'm the help. You
I know.
I'm not important.
I can't believe they put you on this shift of all the shifts. This is a horrible shift. I would try to get on the day shift.
Obviously, y'all probably know. You probably already told people.
I appreciate you guys. I was taking my sister, but you know, I'll see her tomorrow. I guess.
She has them on. She'll be able to call.
Are they capious? Are they capious? She had warrants. Oh, yes, all they want is money. Okay, you guys can talk now.
MS Girl 82 says, what a bunch of pussy-ass douchebags. Frankenstar says, why did she get arrested?
She had
Texas
warrants.
Man the Legend says only reason they're towing it is so they can do the inventory search and charge them money. Melanie Syop 1784 says, how do they know she had warrants?
Because they probably thought this was her car, honestly.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, are you going to post how they grab her?
She asked me to put it on Facebook, so.
1784 says, you fucking pigs are gross. Bubba the big truck guy says they trying to get all the revenue tonight. KDKDO42 says they wear it. Stream Elements says be loving 24 just subscribe.
Thank you.
David 041873 says yeah, he probably needs to get on day shift because this shift has been reported to the mayor.
The mayor won't care, guys.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says this is shit. Texas Man the Legend says if you arrest everyone then maybe Master will give you all raises. I Am the Man says, did you post the video of the cop how he pull out John?
Not yet. Not yet. I need to edit some videos. This lady asked me to put this video on Facebook, so I guess we'll do that tomorrow. Guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Not a happy way to start off the night.
Bubba the big truck guy says John Gray for mayor.
Oh boy. I'd have to move back to Clute. That's the only thing. I'd have to move back for Clute. And one day I think I'm actually going to run for Justice of the Peace in Lake Jackson, so. Then I'm going to let everybody.
Country Boy 23,123 says, are they gonna tow the car?
I think I'm actually
Ryan
going to.
152,793 says, then grab her like a dick.
Yeah.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, Tom mother freaking Zebra is here.
So here's the other thing, right?
Melanie Syop 1784 says they
Tom
can't
Zebra,
just
welcome
assume
in.
she owns the car. Hal Richards 1965 says always film 5 to 0.
So yeah, I'm thinking about actually, and I've thought about running for JP eventually in Lake Jackson. I'm gonna let everybody go. My slogan's gonna be, I don't want your money.
55.
Also,
Are you able to in service for another service?
right now, let's say if you get arrested at 7 a.m., you have to sit and...
Texas Man the Legend says they moved her out of camera to try and grab her off screen.
Yeah. I can't go over there. What the hell, man? What? Where we got that at? Hell, I ain't got enough gas for that, man. Esson County. Complainant crashed his car. Female took off walking.
He's going to be in front of this address. The female got one car took off walking.
In with a report.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says you should go bail out John because that was just fucking wrong. I Am the Man says, is Mish still working with Clute PD? John, haven't seen him in forever. John.
Who? Is...
14 minutes to jail, different.
I don't know. I didn't recognize that name for some reason.
62044 62044.
Alright, so there's two, like, this almost seems too easy, guys. This seems like a setup.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says I meant to say her. Texas
yeah.
Man the Legend says cheer 100.
I asked
Mountain Dew. Stream
Thank you
Element
so
says
much.
Texas Man the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
100 bits,
I
thank
Am
you.
the Man says Mish Tall Guy.
Oh, tall guy. Probably on days. Let's see, where is this parking lot? Over here? I'm trying to find a legit parking space because this is an open business, so.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says if you want to help John stay on the road you can donate to his Cash App Extra Good.
Alright, why this car got no lights on?
03 next up.
Country Boy 23,123 says where's Rogers at? Is he on day shift? John.
They already made another arrest
Texas
right
Man
here.
the Legend says I've never seen C notes in that bright of lighting. I thought they scattered in the light.
They just arrested someone else here. He just called for a tow truck on this one. Well, I better put this in park.
203 next up.
He just said next up, which means send the next tow truck. So literally they arrested 2 people down there, then they got this one person right here.
KDKDO42 says WTF. Ryan 152,793 says let get out.
There's no point. The person's already in the back of the car. He's doing an inventory at this point. I mean, I can get out, but we're not going to see anything. Just this old dude rummaging through her stuff.
Bubba the big
his
truck
stuff.
guy says they are trying to get all the revenue tonight SMH.
36.
I mean,
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says what the fuck is wrong with them today.
Don't know.
Tiki Cat 1961 says end of the month quota.
I agree.
Ryan 152,793 says oh. Texas Man the Legend says I wanna see the contact they have with the tow company. Someone is getting kickbacks. Bio Preppers 1 says did the cops not get paid because it seems they are mad law. Texas Man the Legend says try and move the car.
I can't.
____97 says Clute is on a mission. And according to Jennifer 8689 says Clute PD is really earning the hate. KDKDO42 says so free arrest for Clute tonight.
Yeah, there's that guy.
Anonymity 1 says they are going to put them in back of cop car before you get there.
Yeah, they got it quick.
Tony Almeida 3 says what the fuck is wrong with them today.
Yeah, there's
see notes. Samantha Wilkins 1983 says they are very EY needs some help. Tammy Hayes 811 says end of the month. They need to meet their quotas. Melanie Syop 1784 says it is the end of the month. Michelle 210 says -1. KDKDO42 says with just in 1 hour. Michelle 210 says 1. At Ad101M says wow I want a T but it will be arrest number 4. Texas Man the Legend says they're disrespecting your block. That's it.
This is
I'm
my
shopping
block.
for a red Camaro.
This is our block, isn't it? But we weren't, the Sector JG was not clear at the time. I never claimed that Sector JG was clear. So yeah, but you can see why me standing over there on the corner protecting this block.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says I'm not gonna be so F *** nice to EY needs some help. Tony de Almeida 3 says hey John, is it C notes today?
Yes.
Country Boy 23,123 says I shopping for a black Camaro. And Jethro Dash Miller says Justin Garza says welcome everyone from the Loretta Corporation.
Oh, thank you. So here's the thing, right? Like, remember when we were standing over there, you guys like, oh, that's silly, John, to stand on the block. This is the block. This is why me standing over there on that corner.
Elaine _B27 says I'm on looking for flights to Texas. Clute haven't dealt with an angry Irish girl yet.
Yeah, it's all about revenue, guys. All about the revenue. I can't really see around. I'll wait for this car.
Melanie Syop 1784 says why did this person get arrested?
I don't know. It was happening all at once. I needed 10 of me. I told you guys that what he was. So I told
Pam
you.
Richards 1965 says it's Tyrant Tuesday.
It is. It's Tyrant Tuesday. So should we just set up on our block to stop this shit from happening? Let's just set up on our block. That's what we'll do. Had I just got my drink?
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says your Texas cops need some help. Country Boy 23,123 says yes.
Let's just set up on our block. That's what we'll do. I'll save the gas. I only have 154
Lion
miles.
Preppers
Anyway.
1 says I wish we can go back to Taco Tuesday. At Ad101M says wow this is our block and already 3 arrests.
Yeah.
Name and badge number.
Stop it.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says yes. Claim our block.
Let's just get our block back. Let's just do that. This is John's block. This is Sector JG now.
Melanie Syop 1784 says it won't stop. They made a stop there yesterday. Kim Crafton with Pups says hello friends.
That was.
Creeps 0424 says did that girl show up to get the car and ended up getting arrested?
Yes.
no fuel.
Yeah, I've seen that before, by the way. Yeah, that's what happened. She showed up to get the car, and then they arrested her, which is probably the reason they stopped that car. They probably thought she was in it. Because he said she always has warrants. That's what he said. So my guess is that was their original target anyway. If I had to guess, that would be my
Texas
guess.
Man the Legend says, John, how many cameras can you stream in tandem in one live?
I could do 2. I could do 2. I have 2 SRT connections that I could do, but I'd have to set it up. I don't have it set up right now. And then I could even switch between the 2. All right.
Texas Man the Legend says, seems the block is in desperate need of extra coverage.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. We'll keep the car ready to go.
Country Boy 23,123 says, let's shut it down.
You
And
can see why.
101M says, wow, showed up to help a friend and got arrested.
Yeah. I think that was their original plan, actually, but what do I know? I'm just a guy holding the cell phone.
Texas Man the Legend says, cheer 100.
Thank you so much, Texas Man.
Stream Elements says, Texas Man the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you so much.
Michelle 210 says, wish I was there to cover Sector AB Angry Bruja.
Sector AB. Well, we got Sector JG open right now. Sector JG is open. And you can see why me standing here, everybody's like, oh, John, why are you just standing there? Because this is their revenue spot. And the one guy that he doesn't care. He just doesn't say anything to me. He doesn't engage with me. He just ignores me. So technically he doesn't count. But these other guys,
Country Boy
love you back.
23,123 says, hey everyone, John the Mayor, and he's going to shut the block down.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down.
Bio Preppers 1 says, it seems like something has changed in the last couple of weeks. Cops have been being real a-holes lately.
Or maybe it's a bee.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, there's a cop parked there.
Yeah, he's waiting for the tow truck for that one. We're waiting for 2 tow trucks. Waiting for a tow truck for this one and a tow truck for that one. You know, they'll kind of be booked on making these arrests for a little bit, so.
Texas Man the Legend says, I don't have boots made from alligator, but I got some size 16 red ones.
Oh man, this wind. Something
Michelle
else.
210 says, John, get a real job, run for mayor.
That's right. I don't want to be a statist, but I wouldn't mind being a justice of the peace and just letting everybody go. Unless you were like robbed somebody or stole from somebody or hurt somebody, that I couldn't let go. But all these bullshit traffic offenses, I would let those go. Anything where the state's the only victim, I would just let them go. And that's probably why I would never win. I mean, if you guys hear every night, you hear the support I have on the streets. Hey, John. Hey, Honk. Great. Good to see you. I could probably win anything
Texas
I ran
Man
for.
The Legend says, basically, victimless crimes would cease.
Yes. Yeah.
Corkle 4 Catan says, that's exactly how it should be.
Yeah, I could literally run for anything I wanted to.
1860 says, actual victims.
Yeah. Actual, right. Like, nobody wants that. And maybe if you're a DUI and you like get out of the car and then you just pass out or fall down and they've done all the medical tests. I don't know. I mean, none of us.
Underscore B27 says, I'm so angry tonight. I wish I was there tonight. Cool PD would not be standing.
We got to leave them standing. I can't endorse that.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, there's one tow truck.
There's one.
Ryan 152,793 says, can we watch the tow truck?
Yeah, why not?
Texas Man the Legend says, John, tell me the tow company that showed up.
It's going to be...
Cannon Flash says, I don't know, the people on your latest Facebook post appear kind of angry.
That's probably true. Those people, maybe I'm I think there's a lot of silent people that support though. Yeah, there's a lot of silent people that support me. It's so windy, guys. The wind's about 20 or 30 miles an hour.
Michelle 210 says 64. Melanie Syaf 1784 says how come we haven't seen Texas Beast tow truck?
He's working
Texas
in
Man
Dixon
the
now.
Legend says John. Ask the tow driver who's getting the kickbacks. At Action Jack says, are you saying there should be no traffic laws? Pam Richards 1965 says John sneak up and let the air out of his tires.
I'm saying that if you can tell a pattern where the same person's getting pulled over and over and over again.
Be Loving 24 says cheer 1.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Be Loving 24 just cheered 1 bit.
So when you can see a pattern of the same people getting pulled over and over and over again, I think I can recognize that.
1M says it's about to be 45 degrees in 39 minutes.
Dang.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. I actually love that command. Especially since I didn't know it was coming. And I thought somebody was just typing that. Oh, hell no. What are you doing on my block? What are you doing over there on my block? Looks like you're going around. What are you doing on my block? He tried to sneak around us. He tried to sneak around. See, I'm wondering if we should go make sure they have a jailer tonight, since they want to put so many people in jail. Look at that.
Country Boy 23,123 says yes, let's go check.
I think they do, only because that unit came back so quick. I would assume they have a jailer. All right, we'll see if we can't slow some of these stops down on my block.
Michelle 210 says wonder if Kevin got out.
I don't know. I'm pretty assuming. I mean, the judge is going to throw him out in the morning anyway. Judge is going to throw him out.
Melanie Syaf 1784 says what's a jailer?
Basically someone that actually...
Shannon Flake says I'm not sure how the USA works, but where I live I've had to do some work in the correctional system. One thing inmates or families had was the option of contacting the ombudsman. Shannon Flake says, have you ever thought of doing that?
What's that? Being a jailer? You know, it's not a bad idea, actually. They would not hire me. The only place I'd want to be a jailer is in Brazoria County, so I could make sure the inmates were treated right. They wouldn't hire me just for that reason.
Bubba the big truck guy says, oh look, he waved law.
Yeah, he's nice. Like, this guy's not normally on this shift. So that means someone's missing.
Melanie Syaf 1784 says, what is a jailer?
It's someone that operates the jail, sits in jail all the time.
Texas Man the Legend says whistleblowers get blacklisted.
Guys, this tripod is basically useless.
Shannon Flake says no, an ombudsman is basically someone who works for the inmates. They can investigate complaints, etc.
Oh, okay. All right. So the people have representation in there. That's actually kind of cool. Does it work? That's the question. Does it work? All right, these guys are gonna be so busy booking these guys in. We'll just drive around our block.
At Shannon Flach says yes, actually. I'm not sure their qualifications, but they can do full-scale investigations and I've seen them have success.
Very good.
At Axing Jack says who pays for the ombudsman. Michelle 210 says crazy gas prices $1 cheaper than ours.
Dang.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says let's go check Klook to make sure they are not allowing people to die.
Yeah.
At Shannon Flach says I'll look up and see in Texas if that's even a thing.
I've never heard of it. They would never relinquish that much power because they do their best to hide everything that happens in American jails. Like in our prisons, basically, the only way you ever hear about anything is if they have to go to an outside hospital.
At Shannon Flach says basically from my understanding it's paid for by taxpayers just as like legal representation is a right.
729 traffic.
Texas Man the Legend says are there any civilian review boards for any departments in Brazoria County?
No, that's no such thing. They would never relinquish that power. Never.
On the Dow Bridge.
On the Dow Bridge? Oh, let's go see what's going on the Dow Bridge. Although,
729, go ahead.
San Paul Frank 4895, San Paul Frank 4895, coming on the Dow Bridge, South Carolina.
if it's on the bridge, I'm not stopping. If it's after the bridge, that was fine. I know it's on the southbound side, so. Okay, comment of the day was those people on your Facebook page are pretty angry. I forgot about the people on my Facebook page. Yeah, they're not big John fans. They're definitely not big John fans. Oh my God. That's the way I picture every Facebook person sounding. You will not believe what I just heard.
At Shannon Flach says, oh, that was my comment. What did I win law? And according to Jennifer 8689 says JM River says they don't have jailers on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, great.
Melanie Syop 1784 says she said put it on the Facebook, John.
Yeah.
Country Girl 23123 says what did you hear?
I'm not stopping on top of this bridge.
Melanie Syop 1784 says I thought she said I bet it's going on Facebook.
Oh, I was just saying. She said she wanted me to put that video on Facebook. Which I don't even know if I don't control when I go live on Facebook. Moderators do.
4861 1990.
Ryan 152,793 says are we going to see if they got a jailer?
Yeah, we can
and
do that.
According to Jennifer 8689 says thanks Fargan Bastage for the new membership.
Thank you for the membership.
Exoxo. Melanie Syop 1784 says oh okay.
Yeah, we can go make sure. We could stop by and ask them if they're gonna be able to keep all those people alive. tonight.
At Fargan Bastage says I dig this channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Vehicle has insurance confirmed, expiring December 25th.
Insurance confirmed. Oh, you can see those storms off. All right, so this subject is coming
Senor
back
Dasher
clear.
ATR says 4.
I'm not stopping on top of this bridge.
Melanie Syop 1784 says so she was a John fan.
Thank you so much for the new membership.
EMS, attention screening EMS. You needed at 8196 County Road 860 in
The
screening.
laid back squirrel says this is a great channel. It's like an alligator dating show.
Stop it.
At
Stop
Fargan
it.
Bastage says you do good work.
Thank you.
County is on scene.
Well, do I think we are able to change the system? It can't be changed. We are too far gone,
Ryan
man.
152,793 says what a dangerous spot to pull someone over.
Yeah, that's why I'm not stopping
Stream
now.
Element says thank you for following Nice Mando.
Nice main dough. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, do I think we can change the system? There's no
At
hope.
Fargan Bastage says haha.
But what I can do is keep one person at a time while I'm standing there from getting beat up.
Medical transporting one patient, non-emergency.
All I want is a fair playing field. I think change is too far gone. I think my Facebook page pretty much shows we're too far gone to have any real sort of change. No one cares about the First Amendment just being trampled. They don't care that the left master and the right master don't care about any of us. They just stays distracted by all the bullshit that goes on in Washington. It doesn't matter if we have a left master or a right master.
Ryan 152,793 says she probably would got taser if we wasn't there.
Yeah. I helped to calm her down a little. Yeah, and I try to keep people from catching another charge. Usually if there's some guy standing there not in a cop outfit and they can clearly see they're on their side, sometimes they listen to me and they don't catch other charges.
At Fargan Bastage says exactly.
How many times have you guys seen me calm down people so they don't catch that other charge? Because I could de-escalate
And
any.
Jethro Dash Miller says preach it, brother.
I pretty much. How many times have you seen it, guys? I could de-escalate almost anything. Well, except for that one lady who sent us all flying and she hit the camera. I don't think I stood a chance of de-escalating that one. That one got a little tense. But I thank you for the 3 million views, I guess I should say. She got me 3 million views.
Dispatch like 3 North Fuel for North Base, 3 on board. We have 2 hours and 1 minute.
And of course it is about the views, guys, and the clicks. Nobody in their right mind. Nobody, absolutely no
Ryan
one.
152,793 says I believe we can fly.
It is absolutely about the clicks and the views. Because if no one in the right mind is going to make videos that they don't want anybody to watch. No one. I make videos so people watch them. I make videos so people will click on it and hear my message. So yes, I do this for views. I mean, I wouldn't be out here at 10:32 at night on a Tuesday driving around if I wanted to make videos that nobody watched.
Sure.
I do know that with our rights just being trampled, I think, and this is not going to be a popular...
Texas Man the Legend says hi. I'm Steve Irwin and I hunt crocodiles. Hi, I'm John Gray, and I don't want to talk about it. The laid-back squirrel says he's also got a great middle finger.
Yeah.
Ask his favorite cop. Lol.
Yeah. I can tell you that my personal political leanings...
At Shannon Flake says, and what was the message with that one? Don't go near angry little ladies law.
Yeah. Don't go near them. Yeah, well, you got to watch out for the little ones, man. You got to watch out for the little people. I can tell you that the things that I see now, with people celebrating our First Amendment, all of our rights just being trampled on, with the and you can unsubscribe, you can unfollow me if you don't like this. With people celebrating that people are about to lose their food, I'm switching the team. I'm not going to celebrate anybody not being able to eat. I'm just not. Unpopular opinion, and I don't care if you unfollow me or unsubscribe, but I've literally seen people celebrating that people are losing food. And that just makes you an asshole. It doesn't make you patriotic. It just makes you an asshole. That's it. It's gross. And that's what's
At Bargain Bastage says amen, John. Wax Hustler 80 says good evening.
Good evening, Wax. And it's just a PR stunt. The whole thing's a PR stunt.
At Shannon Flake says I'm not sure what that means. Why are people losing food?
Well, because-
Sorry, not an American
Oh,
here.
that's okay. Our government is shut down. So the people that depend on
David 6183 North.
SNAP benefits, I
At
don't.
Ed101M says, what did I miss? Are the cutting off food stamps?
Yes, this month will be the first time. 42 million Americans are going to go without food.
Bio Preppers 1 says I agree with you 100%.
42 million Americans
David 6183 North.
are going to not have food. And there are people making videos celebrating that shit. Like, you don't want a hungry nation. Like, if you have a bunch of hungry people running around, and you're-
Landmom 2024 says hi John.
If you're-
Joanne 8775 says good evening John, Pam, and Trunkies. Wax Hustler 80 says it's the next day. What you gotta tell us?
I can't tell you. I'm still going to stick with the story that my zipper was down. I'm sticking with that story. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm going to be quiet about that whole situation. Especially after I went and reviewed the video.
Fearless Mar 23 says I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
Finsip 76 says say it John. Wax Hustler 80 says shame on you law. Anonymity 1 says there are PPL out there who abuse of it and make money off it and affect those who really need it.
You know what? I don't care about them. What I care about is the old people and the babies that aren't going to eat. I don't care about them. With as much money as we spend on other shit, I don't give a shit if my tax dollars go for that. I don't. When we're spending money to build up other countries.
Mom 2024 says yes, it's really sad. I'm not trying to put my business out there, but I get food stamps and this is the first time that they're not going to issue benefits for next month, and I'm not the only one that's going to suffer. A lot of other people are going to suffer, and it's really, really sad.
Yeah, and there's people celebrating it. Like, I don't give a shit. That's John's opinion. Probably not popular, but I don't care. With as much money as we waste on everything else,
76 says yes, John.
with as much money as we spend on everything else, if we can't feed our own people, then what fucking good are we?
Senor Dasher OTR says you crazy zero with the follow on Kick.
Thank you so much. We got a follower. Like, if you can't feed your own people, if your own people are starving, why send money elsewhere?
Tom Zebra, Ocean Lincoln, Tom Zebra.
We got to go back to Clute. They're just running some random person.
His name is Robert.
218, that's
And
218.
Shannon Flake says there are losers who abuse every system. Don't hurt others because of those idiots.
Right.
They have to live with themselves.
Right.
First name is Robert.
First name Robert.
218, that's
218 notes. They better not be on my block where they're shaking this guy down. I'll be mad at myself for leaving my block. I just figured they were going to be busy for a while. I didn't know they would be already back out in the streets shaking people down. I just think if you're on TikTok making videos and celebrating it, you're just an asshole. Unpopular opinion, and I don't care. Goes back to what I said in the beginning of the stream. We learned how to be nice in kindergarten.
Texas Man the Legend says I work for everything that I have. That said, I know there's others who can't. I'll never stand behind letting the needy starve. Hell, one day I might not be as fortunate.
That's right. And there's also people.
Finsip76 says thank you, John, for saying what needs to be said. Anonymity 1 says I won't be surprised if they watching her stream the cops.
Oh, they are. They always watch. They watch every night, guys. Dang, now we got 2 units on this? Or is this a new stop? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Alright, I didn't even know this one was here. I don't try this at home, this parking, because I am a trained professional. I am a trained parking professional, but... Oh, that's only 1 cop, but still.
18, clear for return.
Just advise if clear. I don't know who that is. If it's probably
Lex Hustler 80 says there's people medically disabled that can't work and need the benefit for food.
Right. That's what the people are going to suffer. And I don't know what their fix is for it.
2900.
About after 3 days of no food,
No, sir.
shit's going to get real around here. I'm just telling you. I mean, food is a necessity.
153 is it Northwest?
3, have you back at Northwest?
Why is this light not letting me go? I thought Dow had sensors.
Finsip76 says people work 40 hours a week and need help. Greedy corporations.
You can't, there's no way you can...
Mom 2024 says, and they're not even thinking about the children who are going to be suffering too, John.
Yep.
At Shannon Flach says you got your answer right there. TikTok. I don't know what's even normal on there. At Fargenbastage says only for sub members. Senor Dasher OTR says 42.
Damn it, this, I didn't see that coming. I should have went straight. That is definitely Clue because they're going the other way. We'll go up here and do we'll do a U-turn. I swear the lights are working for the cops, man.
47.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of suffering and it makes me sad. And then to see the government out here shaking down people for taillights out and shit like that.
Texas Man the Legend says on a real note, some of the largest corporations in America are the biggest benefactors of government assistance due to customer spending there.
Yep.
These corporations have lobbyists who paid for the politicians to get elected. Once the shutdown affects their bottom end, the government will start back up. You'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I personally like when government does nothing. But I think we shouldn't starve people.
Finsip76 says they already took away feeding school breakfast and lunches. Not good for our future.
I don't know. Probably. I live in one of the reddest counties, so I probably lost some followers for that, but I don't really care. I mean, my views are already not very politically correct.
22 clear.
The lights are not in my side, too.
11 checking.
My favor.
On 10-4.
That's why me doing what I'm doing in the county that I'm in, I'm like a unicorn here, man. And then look at the way we treat our homeless vets.
That second I put in, we have heard how...
The minute they're done with them, they just throw them away.
TikiCat 1961 says you will be on the right side of history. At Fargenbastage says always film 50 Frank. Keeps them accountable.
That's right.
That's the only registered owner. It should be under both.
Be under both of them.
That sounded like a fire tone. That is a fire tone. Lake Jackson.
Bolt's the only registered owner. It should be under both.
reference not for somebody that's trying not to get right now. So that's Nyra in their apartment today, right next to apartment 142 Whiskey Dart, apartment 15.
FinSip 76 says people think taking away from the poor means we are not socialists, but in reality they are supporting fascism. Sad. At Fargenvastage says ever at night in Brazoria County, Texas.
211 clear for return.
Yeah, we do this 6 nights a week guaranteed, 7.
At Fargenvastage says every.
Yeah, sometimes I take off on Sunday, but here lately I haven't been.
Hamilton is clear and valid.
I could not hear that fire call. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the fire department. Couldn't hear it either.
211 clear for return.
4 suspensions, 1 conviction for DWI. He is suspended for resident violation.
Alright, public service announcement. That's Clute sitting right over there.
Hopkins out of Ingleton is clear and valid. Out of Lake Jackson, not eligible. Deal expired in 20.
There's a road pirate right there,
He
guys.
has 4 suspensions, 1 conviction for DWLI. He is suspended for resident violator compact. Insurance verifies manually on an ethics conduct court.
10-4.
Texas man the legend says don't be fooled. It takes political parties misbehaving to shut down the government. Both are being childish. Remember that the next election cycle,
That's right.
all the career politicians need to go.
Yep.
And Ad 101M says what about Section 8?
Maybe at 2915 Oyster Creek Bend, 2915 Oyster Creek Bend. First call, first turn, 2245.
Out of all the money,
Attention report EMS.
And Russell Laura KT9F says howdy all.
17-year-old that is having a seizure.
At Fargenvastage says don't think that's a problem, Frank.
Maybe for 2915 Oyster Creek Bend, 2915 Oyster Creek Bend. This first call, first turn, 2245. See the turning on heater?
alright, I see some lights up here. I don't know where they're at, but I see the reflection. Oh man, it might be the flock light again that got me. Power killed.
1700, you're on ready. We'll try again.
At Ad 101M says what caused the shutdown?
Don't know. They weren't able to agree on a budget.
1700, clear. Okay.
You wanna know how to solve it? Take Congress's money away. Do you need another? I think I know where you're at too.
Texas man the legend says if it's state-run benefits program, it's still funded. Right now all federal programs funding is halted.
I think our governor
Ryan
said he
Preppers
wasn't
one
going
says
to.
my son and his wife have 3 kids, one with an eating disorder, and they got cut down to 257 for the last 3 months, and now they get nothing, and she lost her job, so Thanksgiving not happening at my house.
And maybe that's what it
And
takes.
Russell Moro-KT9F says Santo pay the senators.
Maybe that's what it takes.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says stop. And according to Jennifer 8689 says oh don't get me started. F the government. FinSip 76 says those states get funds from the federal gov.
Yep. Well, we allegedly have Texas allegedly has a $5 billion surplus. Allegedly. I don't know if I believe that or not, but what do I know? And I'm sorry for bringing politics in it. I'm just not happy about these guys not eating. Old people and babies not eating doesn't make me happy.
Ambulance 909 will be en route. Is it en route?
1452.
I wonder if they watched last night's stream and it said, oh, we're going to take this block back. We might have to stay on our block because I don't see any cops over here.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says Trump fucking shit up with his policies. Bio Preppers 1 says every penny we had we got food with it and got a loan to pay rent. Melanie Syep 1784 says in jail can someone DoorDash you food?
I don't think so.
Finsup 76 says we know they go after the low-hanging fruit first.
Yep.
No one will exempt.
Right.
Senor Dasher OTR says 5. And according to Jennifer 8689 says thanks JM River for the new membership.
JM River, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to the members. Yeah, we used to do the voice for everybody, but then trolls took advantage of it.
Russell-KT9F says I don't cardem or rep. And Russell Morrow-KT9F says both screwed up. And Anthony Gadget says good evening everyone.
Good evening.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says it's gonna get bad.
It is.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says Nanny Goat.
Nanny Goat, I need to make her a mod while she's
Bio
here.
Preppers 1 says the reason why my daughter-in-law lost her job because she doesn't have master's permission to drive an hour away from our house.
Here's the thing. They probably have to arrest me every night because I'm going to just keep driving. I got to drive to make a living. These lights are really frustrating me tonight.
1452.
Coming officer on scene, who's advising the affirmative to call at 12 for the alarm is no longer active.
All right, good. That's, I think, Garden Villa.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says I work at grocery store rope coming and stealing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, what else other choice do they have? To starve? I know. It's going to get worse.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says people.
And every single industry is going to be impacted. And with inflation the way it is already, we're just screwed, man.
Bio Preppers 1 says she's been making that drive every day for 6 months and lately the cops been pulling her over. At Shannon Flage says you have so many mods, I've never seen a streamer have so many law. And according to Jennifer 8689 says no one cares anymore. They are planning to steal food from all Walmarts. Justifiable 97 says busy for a Tuesday. And Russell Morrow-KT9F says I'm not security, I'm not paid to stop it.
I have so many mods. Usually I don't have any.
I'm checking. You be advised, we'll be at a EMS call for Worcester Creek Bend.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says go. Texas Man the Legend says remember, it's not one party that has caused the shutdown. One won't give the other what they want, so the other refuses to do their job until they get it. Stream Elements says slots are rigged. Bio Preppers 1 says we are all mods, lol, all we have to do is tell John.
That's right.
And Ed101M says John, can you partake in the looting?
EMS call for Worcester Creek Bend.
Area clear. Clear.
Texas Man the Legend says let's see if the screen is on. At Fargenbastage says how long have you lived in the county, John?
Most of my life.
Finsup76 says they are making Wayne more problems while they steal everything. At Ad101M says grab Narcane. Justifiable 97 says hurry Johns here close the Bay Law. Texas Man the Legend says both parties are wings to the same bird.
Absolutely.
Pigeon 14 around.
Alright, so this is
At
Clute.
Russell Moro-KT9F says don't steal my bud's law.
This is Clute Jail right here, and that's EMS outside, so I don't know why they're here. I didn't hear the call.
Fort Lake Jackson, show us on location.
Got it, 46.
At Ad101M says the gate is open. Not
Okay.
get closer.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Finsup76 says actually one party has decided not to negotiate. Then why do we have two parties? At JArriver81 says I wonder if they even informed next of kin. And according to Jennifer8689 says oh no. Clute is so messed up. And Russell Moro-KT9F says private property.
No, this is the jail. This is literally the jail.
Texas Man the Legend says I hope they didn't rough up the 100-pound lady once they got her out of camera.
That's fair.
Flens_991 says it says law enforcement vehicles, not law enforcement officers.
That's right.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says hi Jen.
EMS on scene.
1911, please.
Are you guys gonna be able to keep everybody alive tonight? Do you have a jailer in there tonight? You have a jailer? Okay. Let's try to keep them alive. If we could do that, that'd be nice.
And Russell Moro-KT9F
You keep the cameras on, I'm leaving.
says how you hear.
All right. Yeah, they turned them off on me the other day. I don't like that, so I'd rather leave than you turn the cameras off again. All right, let's keep them alive.
8689 says zoom in.
Let's keep them alive if you don't mind.
Texas Man the Legend says why is EMS here?
Oh, yeah. Why is EMS here?
He was just complaining that he didn't.
Pigeon 14 to Jackson, show us on location.
I'm sorry, one more time?
It was exactly what I said in the tone. I'm sure you heard it.
I didn't hear it, actually. I missed it.
He just wanted to be checked out.
Okay, all right. Let's just try to keep them alive. She couldn't comment on my "are we going to keep them alive" story.
Finsup76 says I'm glad you decided to come here.
Thought that was a cop. It's not a cop. I didn't actually hear the tone.
Justifiable 97 says John out here two-stepping with them loud boots, haha.
That's fair. That's fair.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says you wearing car of Ram's Law. And Nanny Goto says Shadow John. Texas Man the Legend says those boots sound good, like slightly romanced alligator.
Stop it. What do you guys think this do not enter sign? Where am I not supposed to enter? I don't know. I'm confused. So, I mean,
Ryan
Oh,
152,793 says what happened.
I see this sign clarifies it. It says stop law enforcement vehicles only. Okay, good. I was confused because that sign, yeah, this sign says no parking.
Texas
too.
Man the Legend says that's for vehicles.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought it was for vehicles. You notice how
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says no doors law. XVX Poopy XVX says hello everyone.
hello.
Finsip76 says law.
Yeah, it says no parking. It clarifies it over here.
Texas Man the Legend says if they wanted to exclude you, it would have to say authorized personnel only or restricted access.
I think it means this house. Don't enter the house or whatever that is.
At Shannon Flake says unless a sign says no John Gray, looks good to me. And according to Jennifer 8689 says Nanny Goat is here.
Nanny Goat.
XVX Poopy XVX says just got here. What's going on?
We're just monitoring. This is EMS that's at the Clute Police Department who did have a death in their jail last week. So we're just monitoring.
Justifiable 97 says that's a John Keep Out sign. They specifically made it for you law.
So we're just...
Melanie Syop 1784 says I wonder if it was one of 3 they arrested tonight.
Probably. Yeah, so basically I'm just monitoring, guys, because last week they didn't tell anybody.
Texas
but this...
Man the Legend says to understand the sign's meaning, see notes.
Yeah. So we're not normally ambulance chasers.
Squirrel says John smelled alligators behind the fence. At Ed101M says go sit in the ambulance, John. XVX Poopy XVX says is Kevin Green out?
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure. The judge would have thrown him out this morning. Yeah, we're not normally ambulance chasers, guys, but this jail had a death last week, so we're simply here monitoring. So a young man they knew had mental health issues because they had previously driven him to Sun Behavioral, which is a mental health facility in Houston. He died here last week, I think it was.
Justifiable 97 says, hey, they lost their wheel on the fence law. Melanie Syop 1784 says, do they put jumpers on you when you go in? And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, hi, Nanny. And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, I do, Jen.
So we're simply monitoring.
River 81 says, October 20th, 25. And Ed101M says, call was for a seizure is what they're saying. Anonymity 1 says, how did he die?
He hung himself. So we're just simply monitoring. Looks like I have a babysitter over there. Does look like they're going to bring someone out.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, hi, dear. Tammy Hayes 811 says, that doesn't look like the cool gate that I remember.
It's on the other side.
Ryan 152,793 says, did we see if there was a jailer? I fell asleep.
Yeah, they said there was.
Texas Man the Legend says, looks like it's more than a checkout.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, guys, we're not ambulance chasers, but I will monitor any ambulance that's in a jail.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, it's true, but thank wifey you.
Yeah, this isn't normally my cup of tea. I think recording ambulances is a horrible PR move. You're not going to change the hearts and minds of people doing that. But if there's an ambulance at a jail, I'm going to record. So this is kind of my thing. They're fine.
Texas Man the Legend says, I think this is from the stop that already had him in the back when you arrived.
I don't know. I'm simply here monitoring to make sure the person in the jail gets medical attention.
Justifiable 97 says, there's also bad M's people too though. At Ed 101M says zoom in on the officer.
I have never.
Russell Moro-KT9F says I just got here. I was out lift job.
Gotcha. So I have never had a problem with EMS around here. I know that Justin has had horror stories with EMS people. Me personally, none of the EMS have ever given me a hard time. Justin also has problems with tow truck drivers not liking him.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says 97 in chat wowza.
And Justin has also had Justin has had problems with tow truck drivers. None of the tow truck drivers give me a problem. Like he's had tow truck drivers try to run over him before. I haven't had any of the problem with EMS or tow truck drivers or even the fire department. Only one time as a fire department told me to get back. Most of the fire department actually like my videos.
Texas Man the Legend says, did you file a records request on who was working the shift that lost the prisoner on their watch?
The records request has been turned in, yes.
Justifiable 97 says must be John Fan's law.
I don't know why this
guy's... 101M says, wow, Justin. Maiden badge number.
No, Justin's good people. He just has, like his county and my county are just completely different. And when we go up there, even the videos are different, so it's a horror. Fort Bend County is just messed up. I don't know why that cop's sitting there right there.
Texas Man the Legend says, I don't know why people hate Justin on site.
Hey, what does this cop think I'm gonna do? Jump the fence? Like clearly the fence would mark the restricted area, right? Like even though it's open, the fact that there is a fence there tells you they probably meant that as a restricted. Although it doesn't say restricted area. There's nothing right there that says restricted. It says I can't bring a vehicle. It says I can't bring a vehicle back there. Like there's nothing that says restricted area. Like technically, technically. You guys know what's up. There's nothing that indicates I'm not supposed to be back there. Maybe this sign over here, but I think that's for that house.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says not gonna happen. Ryan 152,793 says go back there, John Law. Texas Man the Legend says I am willing to bet money that they'd go all Mountain Dew on you if you go back there.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it as well. I guarantee it too. They would definitely go all Mountain Dew.
VanRom 2024 says that scared me.
Hey, it scared me, and that's the reason I put it up there to scare you guys.
MRS Lopez 3 says seems like a pretty long checkup.
Yeah. Yeah, it scared me too when I first just glanced up there because I wasn't expecting that, right? So I figured, hey, if it scared me, I'm gonna have to share that with you guys too.
Amy 2424 says what was this call?
It was for a...
At Ed 101M says the gate is open so Frankie can come and go whenever he pleases. Justifiable 97 says what's the sign on the fence to the left say? Texas Man the Legend says so Clue PD is hanging up selfies in the windows now.
I see that.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says I'm throwing myself out here single man with lots love respect. Tony de Almeida 3 says always film 50. XVX Poopy XVX says John did you do a fly check?
Yes.
Tony de Almeida 3 says seems good, one 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 seems good, one. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 9 bits.
Thank you for the 9 bits.
Melanie Syop 1784 says it looks like someone is peeking through the window.
Yeah, I think so. 203, if you see that car right on the edge over there, I just saw the supervisor getting that car, so that's our fan. And this guy's lurking over here. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe waiting for me to go in the gate. I don't know. I ain't going in there. See, there he is right there. There he is. He's lurking over there.
At Russell-Morrow-KT9F says, this awesome place to be. Melanie Syop1784 says, oh maybe that cop is going to follow the M's. At Ed101M says, OMG they got Pro on a tow truck. Texas Man the Legend says, zoom in on the lurking officer.
He's. If I zoom in back there, watch, it goes dark. If I zoom in, he's just sitting back there.
XVX Poopy XVX says, is that Mr. I don't talk to the press?
Yes, yeah, that's him.
Whipped Up Wishes says, just got here, what's going on?
We're just monitoring why EMS is at the jail.
KT9F says, Sarge, you're the best.
So we're just monitoring, guys. We're just simply monitoring. I can't tow Pearl, I'm in a parking spot. You did make, whoever said they're towing my car, you actually made me look.
101M says, wow, it didn't go dark. Name and badge number.
I thought it did. It looks like it goes dark on my end. Can you actually see? You could be right. They could be waiting to follow the EMS.
Texas Man the Legend says, I can see them wasting fuel.
Me too. My car's on. I should go turn it off, actually.
314.
Okay.
314 on sign on 9 will be transporting one patient, non-emergency, adjusted links.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, where's Officer Bridges?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. I forgot about him, actually, until you said that.
And Jeffro-Miller says, going to bed, stay safe.
All right. Thank you for being here.
Texas Man the Legend says their fuel is publicly funded.
That's right. Mine is not, however. I have to pay for my own.
Mark the Mad Shark says, imagine getting a text from two women at the same time and you decide to go to one, but they both found out about each other and became friends, and whichever one you went to see the other one was at the other one's house. I wonder who that happened to.
Dang. Dang, playa.
29. Show me out of the subject stop at 2000 block of South Glasgow Street.
Mark the Mad Shark says, busted. At Ed101M says, Officer Torres said he apologizes. Big Lieutenant now. Justifiable 97 says, ask Mark how he knows law. Mark the Mad Shark says, cheer 1000.
Thank you, Mark.
Stream Elements says, Mark the Mad Shark just cheered 1000 bits.
With the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Mark. All right, so that, I guess that cop is waiting to follow EMS. I mean, at what point do you just write a citation that says, I don't want the responsibility for this guy in my jail? At what point do you do that?
At Ed101M says, imagine having a cute GF but still choose to mate with a gator.
Stop it.
Mark the Mad Shark says, I just made that story up. I think it's all under control.
All right, good, good. Yeah, I was worried that with me standing there, they weren't going to bring the person out, so I kind of gave them a little space. I was worried they were trying to create some privacy, and I'd rather the guy get helped than a sensational video. What? The wind is horrible with the traffic tonight, guys.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, hey, does anybody know if I could hear the police scanner on the app, and what's the name of the all?
For my
the
scanner?
App is drawn using.
My scanner?
Texas Man the Legend says, damn, that ambulance installed some of John's license plate lights. Bright as hell.
You want to listen to my scanner or the scanner in your area?
At Ed101M says, wow, walked away and didn't get the shot. Name and badge
No,
number.
I didn't want to.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, yes, John.
My scanner, you can go to Brazoria County Scanner on YouTube. I broadcast the scanner 24 hours a day. When we listen to the scanner in the car, that's the one we're actually listening to.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, the scanner in your area.
Yeah, if you're on Twitch, !scan, it'll give you a link to the scanner online. As long as I have power and internet, I stream it all the time. That's a nice rock. That's a nice boulder.
XVX Poopy XVX says, that's really cool that you do that.
Yeah, if you type !scan, there you go. Someone's got it.
Justifiable 97 says, is there any scanners out there for your own area?
Nope, I'm the only one. If you listen to Broadcastify, it'll only have EMS and fire. I'm the only one that broadcasts the police scanner as well. There you go. They're still standing back there. All right, let's see. Let's see if they're coming. We might as well stand here. I know they're all back there, so what's the point in driving around? We just wait for them to come out. All right, what's he doing? Just driving around over there? Maybe he's practicing driving? I don't know.
Texas Man the Legend says, the longer they're in there, the better for the community.
That's right. There's not an exit back there, is there? No? This is the only exit. He's parking.
At
203.
Ed101M says, should I call 911 so Klug will come out?
No, don't do that. No. Clear your notes.
Justifiable 97 says, pretty sad a guy with a phone has them trapped in their own gate wall.
I'll show you guys why we call this the Richard Gate, by the way. In case you're new to the channel, you don't know why we call it the Richard Gate. I'll show you why we call it the Richard Gate. That's why we call it the Richard Gate.
Traffic.
Justifiable 97 says, I'm interesting.
All right, let's go. Let's let them out of their gate.
Texas Man the Legend says, John says it's called that because of the way it looks and tastes.
Stop it, I never said that.
Ed101M says, I have my Richard out, now looking for a gator.
Stop it, stop it.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, Dick for short.
You get it. America.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says, lol Jen.
That's good parking, guys.
Justifiable 97 says, I think John just likes putting his hands around them.
And I am authorized to park here.
Texas Man the Legend says John was showing off Richard yesterday.
Stop it, I was not. Trying to get me canceled. I was not. All right, let's get back to work.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says nice parling.
Thanks.
Justifiable 97 says wow John out here giving free shows, at least make an OnlyFans lol.
Right, get paid for that shit.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says my dad was named Richard and some people called him Dick and I didn't understand as a child. Ha ha ha. Bubba the big truck guy says a John likes to sit on the Richard gate.
No, I don't. It's not me. That's all rumors. All rumors.
And Russell Moro-KT9F says funny Eugen. Justifiable 97 says sit on it and spin C notes. And Ed101M says yesterday John had his Richard because it overheated. Texas Man the Legend says worked with a guy named Richard Short. His parents didn't think that one through.
29, my Jack's gonna have 6 Class D, hard copy Indiana, and Willie Speed at Surgery Center.
6 Class C's.
26 years left, correct, sir.
Let's go check on our block.
Clear, thank you.
Bubba the big truck guy says John says it'll sit on the Richard gate, maybe they will let him see the notes. Justifiable 97 says John, do you not do 2 or 3 a.m. streams anymore?
I was last
Melody
night.
Syop 1784 says what are Class C?
Just traffic tickets, basically. So Angleton is going to bring Lake Jackson some revenue.
12, 25, 69. 12, 25, 69.
And Ad101M says Frankie said he conquered his fears and is no longer scared of a trash bag.
That's good.
XVX Poopy XVX says John, remember when you said that Twitch is better than YouTube?
I never said
Melanie
that.
Syop 1784 says where is that at?
It's in Angleton. I'm not going to the surgery center. They already arrested the person. So Angleton will meet Lake Jackson at the surgery center. I'm gonna make sure this online scanner is, yeah, it's current. Yeah, guys, if you want to listen to this local scanner in the area, this is my other webpage, my other channel. So that's basically the online scanner for the area. I originally made that just for me. I never thought it would get 5,000 subscribers. I made it for me so I could rewind the traffic easily, because I'm an old guy, I can't see the buttons on the scanner.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says y'all Twitchers ready to ball. Law.
02156457
Yeah, so if you want to listen to this online scanner with me, also it helps if you guys sometimes listen to it, because I miss the addresses. So if you guys are listening, if you have an extra computer or a tablet, it helps me find addresses.
That's Sweeney.
At Ad101M says, did they catch the guy in the Jeep who ran?
You know, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I got to go back and look at the video on Facebook. Someone will usually let me know in the comments.
Texas Man the Legend says YouTube doesn't want any smoke from Twitch. We're all hyped up on Mountain Dew.
Class A, hard copy in hand, and willing to meet at surgery center.
So you'll hear the traffic repeat.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, except when this shitty shift.
Yeah. So you hear the traffic repeat. That's because one's in real time and then one is a replay. So the online scatter.
Ad101M says the guy in the Jeep who ran is my neighbor.
Oh, is it? Don't say no more. Say no more.
Justifiable 97 says YouTube better just sit over there and let the big dog speak.
YouTube, be nice to Twitch. Twitch, be nice to YouTube.
At Farganbastich says, if you don't mind saying, how old are you, John?
I am old, 52. I think. You know you're old when you start forgetting your age. I think I look damn good for 52 though.
Texas Man the Legend says 52 today. Happy birthday, John.
Stop it.
Justifiable 97 says 52. Damn, you're barely pumping strokes anymore, lol. At Farganbastich says I'm older. Hee hee.
I think I get around pretty good for an old guy.
At Ad101M says Twitch. Enjoy East Richard. Texas Man the Legend says B-Day 25.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
Happy birthday, John.
Thank you. Texas
Stream
Man.
Element says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 25 bits.
Thank you for the 25
and
bits.
according to Jennifer 8689 says woof woof Twitch. At Farganbastich says thanks for what you do.
Well, thank you for being here, because without you guys being here, they would have taken my ass out a long time ago.
Yeah, they're good.
It's not me that has all the power, it's you guys. If it wasn't for you guys watching, they would have definitely taken my crazy ass out a long time ago. You guys are the ones with all the power. Not me. I'm just an old dude with a cell phone.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says I would have guessed 47.
Thanks. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks.
340 ambulance 9 runs arriving at the hospital.
Justifiable 97 says they can't touch Grandpa John.
That's right. Pretty soon, it'll be, what is it? Beating up elderly or something? Because I'll be out here with my...
Ad101M says, why at 52 you want to mate with a gator?
So, I'll be out here with my walker soon and my tennis balls on the end of it. I'll still be out here chasing cops.
At Farganbastich says, haha. Justifiable 97 says, respect your elders, Clue.
That's right.
Lol.
That's right.
TikiCat 1961 says elder abuse.
So people are on my Facebook all the time. I'm gonna beat you up. I'll be like, congratulations, you beat up an old dude. Congratulations, you beat up an old dude. But I can still run fast, just
Texas
so you know.
Man the Legend says, John, you got some thirsty people in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Someone said they're gonna be an alligator for Halloween.
Stop it.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, hell yeah, we are lifers.
Yeah, I'll be when I got my walker, my hover round, and my life alert. Still recording cops. There's one guy on a... Oh, man.
Justifiable 97 says, John, after dark, don't tell anyone.
There's one guy that says that recording cops and auditing does absolutely nothing. And I agree with him. There's no change to be made. But what has changed for him and what is...
Texas Man the Legend says, John, we'll have 360 cameras on the hover round.
That's right. I'm going to see you coming for a long time, and I'll keep the battery charged.
1700.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, crap, I'm 60 law. And according to Jennifer 8689 says, you'll be like Tuck police suck. He's a riot. XVX Poopy XVX says, according to the commercials, the hover round will get you to the Grand Canyon.
Okay, all right.
Justifiable 97 says, everyone, I found John's spicy page. It's a BC scanner.
Oh boy. Y'all found my page? Oh, hell no. Hey, don't judge me. A guy's got to make money, man. Don't judge me.
Engine 1's clearing the scene and we'll be back in service also.
Engine 1 clear.
A guy has to make money.
Justifiable 97 says, just look at X, he's got a Richard floating around. David 041873 says, parking may still be a problem.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be like, my biggest complaint will be they have no handicap.
Texas Man the Legend says, just had a mental image of a hover round cruising down the sidewalk with a Starlink mounted on it and some bright-ass license plate lights with a 2-liter Mountain Dew in the cup holder.
You know, that'll be us soon. That'll be us very soon.
Justifiable 97 says, good to see Kloop decided to calm down. They seen John come out and said, hell no, shit's over.
Oh man, we went and got our drink the moment I left our
Texas
block.
Man the Legend says, John flipping the cops off from the chair. The cops roll their eyes, then they just go walk up some stairs.
Yeah, look, yeah. Yeah, they just walk over and unplug my battery. Ah, what are you gonna do now? Just walk over and unplug the battery. Yeah, the person we asked a minute ago, do you still do any 2 to 3 2 to 3 a.m. streams? I normally do those on Friday and
Justifiable
Saturday.
97 says, I can see C Notes doing some shitty shit to you.
Yep, me too. I'm just waiting for them to plant evidence on me.
David 041873 says, they'll steal your walker.
Yeah, it's still my walker.
Justifiable 97 says, better not get old Seabit's gonna get their revenge law.
That's right.
Justifiable 97 says, notes. Texas Man the Legend says they'll claim you ran over their foot.
Probably, yes.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, I'm out, God bless everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Justifiable 97 says, assault with an electric scooter, what a charge.
They'd probably make up one just for me. Man, it seems eerily...
And Bargain Bastage says, where are we heading?
I'm going to Angleton for a little bit. want the other towns to forget I exist. We spent a lot of time last night in Clute. Took me a long time to find them, to flip them off.
Went out. And they like it's not barking anymore.
Oh, hell no. Someone done call the cops on a barking dog. Darking bog.
David 041873 says reckless driving on a sidewalk.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some of you may have been disappointed in my stream yesterday, but because I normally don't do that. But sometimes the situation calls for it. Well, right when I pull into Angleton, my cover's blown. Guys, we're in Angleton. Don't call them and tell them we're here. Although they just saw us, so.
JC225__ says disappointed. Hell no, John, we loved it. David 041873 says, hey, they deserved it.
That guy said, what, you get a real job yet? And I said, I make more than you, bitch, which is a lie. I don't, but hell, that's the only thing I could think of to say at the time. That's the only thing I could think of to say. Was that a good comeback? When he said, did you get a real job yet? Only thing I could think of to say, I make more than you, bitch, which is a lie. Because I'm just a broke activist.
Texas Man the Legend says don't ask them any funny questions either. It makes them rattlesnakey. They hate Ket says, is Kevin Green out yet?
Yeah, I would assume he's out. I would assume he's out.
And Nanny Goto says, I thought it was a fantastic stream.
It took us a long time to find anything, didn't it? Like hours. Because their games are working.
On some location to check this out.
Make no mistakes about it. Their C-Note shit does work. It does work. It keeps me from finding them. But as you can see, I have the patience of Job. If I have to drive around all night to get one stop, that's what I'll do. And eventually, you know they're going to take the scanner away.
I'll be transporting one female to your location for 2 David 706.
Eventually, you know they're going to take the scanner away. Like, the scanner in my area is the last piece of unredacted information that the government still gives away. And they're not going to have that. They can't have that for too much longer. Why do these guys got 2 ambulances? Where are they going? I'm going to sit right here.
Return of this insurance verified manually. License is going to be Mary X-ray Henry 9333.
Texas Man the Legend says John and I planned on showing up to Clute PD with free Kevin Green signs, but we had to cancel because John made the signs with the wrong first name on them.
Stop it.
Return of Toyota. This insurance verified manually. License is going to be Mary X-ray Henry 9333. Expired December of 2020.
JC225__ says wonder where they are headed.
Don't know. I didn't hear any.
Second unit, 10 line location, non-emergency.
Freeport needs a second unit. Of course, I'm all the way in Angleton.
29 round.
Some more.
I see cops going too.
There's a 08 Toyota. I'm going to see if I can make contact with somebody at his residence. Not sure exactly where that is.
Copy 27.
Okay, you're unreadable with winning your mics.
I get a second unit, 10 line location, non-emergency, 1976. We do 0944 1976.
Was just flagged down by a male subject at Sycamore and Brazosport. He seems to be a consumer. I'm gonna see if I can make contact with somebody at his residence. Not sure exactly where that is. He's gonna try to show me.
Seems to be a consumer. Aren't we all consumers?
27.
I thought we were all consumers. What does that mean? Seems to be a consumer. I've never heard that.
0944-1976.
This cop that's over here when I come on this road. That's what I was following on the back roads back there.
609 dispatch is gonna be in Richwood.
What is a consumer?
Stand on clear. To Martinez, correction. Martinez is going to be clear and eligible clerk report.
JC225__ says is that code for user. I don't know, wild guess. Tiki
I would
Cat
guess.
1961 says consumer of illicit substances.
Maybe.
Show road sharing engine 1 en route.
I've just never heard him say it.
Driver gonna be the RN.
I just never heard
450.
that saying before. Oh man, this guy's just going back to the police department.
Registration. That'll be 133.
The 2006 Honda Accord. It's valid from 10/2025. It doesn't have an expiration date.
David 706, come out to your location. Use it has no mileage.
He's just going back to the police department. Why you got cones there? That's supposed to be a safe zone.
18, I've been to the VIN number. Can you find that for me, please? That'll be 13330.41330.4.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you.
94 people watching on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. 14 on Kick and 113 on Twitch.
Texas Man the Legend says they put the cones up usually then they're not monitoring the cameras.
Can you find that for me, please?
That's amazing. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says nobody cares about YouTube law.
Hey, be nice to YouTube.
David 041873 says Twitch rules.
Damn it. Why did I get that started? Be nice to YouTube.
1890, not your return on that VIN number.
Texas Man the Legend says 94. Them's are rookie numbers. YouTube needs to step their game up.
Speaking of which, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up for me. Or the thumbs down, either way. If you don't like it, let me know you don't like it by hitting the thumbs down. If you like it, let me know by hitting the thumbs up.
That's 10-4. Intern corrected. VIN number down.
Yes, sir. 1890, not your return on that VIN number.
10-4. I entered it incorrectly. I'm correcting it now.
That's holding them up to Cypress Court. Don't have numbers for the home yet. 969.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says if you're watching on YouTube, John don't like you.
That's not true. That's not true at all. We still got one light out here. By the way, it's an OCD nightmare. That's not true.
10-4. I'm entering a corrected VIN number now.
18, VIN number comes back to 04 Chevy Tahoe. 600. Cypress Court. Don't have numbers for the home yet. I'll call on the current lease thing.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says oh people care. YouTube rules and Twitch drools.
Shit.
my VIN number comes back to a 04 Chevy Tahoe. It was April of 26.
David 041873 says John parties with Twitch after dark.
Stop it.
Just the 3rd out of League City.
Yes, sir.
Oh, watch your
Texas Man the Legend says when John meets someone that said they subscribe on YouTube, he gives them the face like Ben Franklin on the $100 bill.
None of that's true.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I saw you turn behind me.
4942 3287 4942 3287.
Guys, we got 126 miles of gas left.
Please, that's super deal. Go ahead. 4942 3287 4942 3287.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says Twitch hasn't even been invited to our day streams this week. We have a secret club only for YouTube.
Guys, you're literally the same people, just bouncing between platforms. You're the same people. I guarantee you if I turned off Twitch.
Texas Man the Legend says, and if you're a YouTube subscriber, I guess I'll have to tell you what a $100 bill looks like.
Oh.
Ben Franklin like his child just told him he was going to school for interpretive dance.
Dang.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, oh, YouTube is here. Oh, we didn't even notice.
Guys, YouTube can actually see everything you type. You know that, right? YouTube, because I'm not allowed to do that on Twitch.
Vehicle registration, please connect to 94 Toyota. Registered to a Hunter Worley out of Anderson.
Guys, actually, if you could do me a favor, subscribe on all platforms.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says YouTube can kiss my ass.
Hey.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says yup. Doom Nookum says YouTube is for Ogs Twitch equals broccoli heads. David 041873 says who cares, they can't read law. Texas Man the Legend says I'm not worried about what both YouTube subscribers think.
Make sure, guys, if you could do me a favor, follow me on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Because sometimes we have technical difficulties where only one of those platforms is working. So this week we actually got into a situation where Twitch just quit working.
BC is 1107.
And that way you can switch quickly if you need to.
By that, Tom Mary Paul 30332. Tom Mary Paul 30332. Very parked in front of the train.
I've never had a problem getting one platform to 1,000 followers as I have with Kick. Like they just don't like me over there. I don't even know how many followers we have there. I don't even think we have. I think we have 700 something.
David 041873 says I know I barely made it out YouTube alive.
YouTube is not bad.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, John, didn't you say you were gonna kick the YouTube people at midnight?
I never said that.
You only go live for them for a little bit to shut them up law.
I never said that. Never said any of that.
Exactly.
Texas Man the Legend says I'm subscribed to 2 of them. Nah nah nay boo boo.
There you go.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says we are just OG and Twitch can't compete.
That's right.
They're sour.
I mean, YouTube was the very first platform my very first Cop Watch was on YouTube. I've just had way more success on the other platforms. I don't know why.
First air fire was on for dispatch.
The driver 95. Next city on us.
It's another arrest. They're gonna run out of cells.
5, you're unreadable, we can barely hear you.
They're gonna run out of places to put
Show me
people.
all three. Also, sir,
Okay. 609.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says I mean what platform has more people? Exactly Twitch does YouTube is for the red-headed stepchildren law.
That's not true.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be at
Texas Man the Legend says cheer 100 for a Twitch exclusive stream.
Thank you so much for the
And
100 bits.
Nanagoto says the first and the best. Texas Man the Legend says cheer 100. Say less.
Thank you so
Street
much.
says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
609. So much.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John started this law.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be at this spot.
John, I started it.
I already spoke to the mom. She said that she wasn't aware that he got that far away.
Nanny, go say hi for me.
Search the mom. I covered the first part of your traffic. So much. Was advising we made contact at Trailer 11 with Adalia Torres. Male's name is Gustavo Torres. He's an adult male with special needs.
Well, get away from him then.
Texas Man the Legend says YouTube doesn't even think alligators are pretty.
Houston to David 706.
You guys are not going to let me forget the alligator comment for a while, are you?
706, I'm at your location.
I got to say something else dumb so we can forget about the alligator comment.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John don't let YouTube know you turned their
Was
voices
advising
off.
we made contact at Trailer 11 with Adalia Torres. Male's name is Gustavo Torres. He's an adult male with special needs. Okay. ATMG notified at 2351.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John, so did you mate with the alligator last night?
See, there it
You
is.
know you can get charges for that law.
That's not why I
Texas Man the Legend says good luck. I set a reminder in my phone about mentioning the alligator.
Well, I'll say something dumb next week. It'll replace it.
And Nanny Goto says hi John.
Hello to you.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says we need a mod to make an alligator command. Dasher, where are you law? And Nanny Goto says ooh I'm blue with a wrench. Thanks John. M Blackshear 33,416 says any action tonight.
Earlier,
2 days,
beginning of the night, it was kind of better than it is right now.
Okay, clear.
Stream Element says slots are rigged.
Dang it.
Texas Man the Legend says howdy from Kick.
Howdy.
M Blackshear 33,416 says so it's quite.
I don't say that. We don't kick around the Q word here.
6 show me today.
Okay, clear.
Tracy.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says Kippy will accept y'all, but YouTube isn't allowed.
6932.
You can send me 50 alarm on the Federal report time. A lot closer to you, so you can disregard him.
No, clear for you.
So Clue just arrested someone else and towed their car too. Right there.
Tracy.
It's on our block. Why did we leave our block?
Funeral to 94, is that male 95? Beginning 6932, 6932. 211 will be remaining
Bubba
on
the
scene
Big
for the
Truck Guy
51.
says Clue is trying to break records tonight.
Yeah, look at they're on our block, guys.
M Blackshear 33,416 says making sure you get our money's worth tonight law.
Yeah, he's just waiting. So this is the arrest of
Texas Man the Legend says I'm telling you, it's a tow truck scheme.
This is not the one.
5412 shows out.
JC225__ says I think they heard about the show last night and are trying to show out.
That's what I think so too.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says next stop we need to tell them to stay the hell off our block.
That's right.
At Fargenbastage says congrats Nanny. Texas Man the Legend says get a Route 44 Mountain Dew.
They're closed, I believe. It's sheriff. It's county. I didn't even know that. It's county.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says hey officers, this is Sector JG, stay the hell off our block.
Alright, that's county. County doesn't know it's our block.
6933, 6933.
County doesn't know it. They don't know about Sector JG. So we'll cut them a break. I don't know why it's not leaving.
Texas Man the Legend says I'm telling you, white car at night is the new suspicious vehicle.
Yeah, that seems to be true. You might be right.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says maybe we should tell them about Sector JG and tell them next time we will get them for trespassing.
Yeah, we'll give them a warning this time. This is Sector JG. Guys, put it in the chat.
710, you showing 15-8.
Someone said earlier that they've never seen
Ryan
this.
Preppers 1 says always film 5 hoes.
Someone said earlier I've never seen a streamer with so many mods. My mods actually do stuff that they type commands for me that do certain things. For example, my Twitch mods can actually start a Facebook live and a TikTok live at the same time. So that's why I have so many. It's more for running commands than anything.
So John, have you assisted in arresting anybody lately?
Stop it.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is County the one who arrested Victoria?
No, Lake Jackson.
Element says slots are rigged.
No, Lake Jackson did.
Texas Man the Legend says, I remember when you were first setting up your sector. County snuck up on you.
That's right.
County gives no fucks. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, that's my favorite command.
Yeah, they type commands that start my stream on Facebook and TikTok.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, oh wow.
And that's why I have so many. Let's drive around.
29, can you show me a subject contact in Pavilion, Municipal Park?
Ooh, Municipal Park.
Suspect.
That's the 218 is the cop that I told was number 1 yesterday.
Can you show me a subject contact with Pavilion, Municipal Park?
Suspect.
All right, so this is the stop. They arrested the guy and they towed the truck away. Tow truck's just getting there.
Up to 11, J-Name's out.
They're at 0001.
0001.
Subject was going to be Jeffrey Davis. He advised that he was on his way out of Park. You can show me tonight. 218 then. J-Name's out.
That's the other arrest that they made.
Clear at 0001.
Subject was going to be Jeffrey Davis. He advised that he was on his way out of Park. You can show me tonight.
Okay.
Hey, since it's getting colder, I might not have to mow my lawn as much. Usually I can mow it one more time. I mean Mom's basement's lawn. Because according to my trolls, you know I live in my mom's basement, so we just go with it. No sound?
211, can I get my record tops?
Sound.
For JNM was notified at 2351. JNM was out at 0001.
Oops, the voice app went out. Sorry about that, guys.
Texas Man the Legend says no TTS.
Thank you, I fixed it.
XVX Poopy XVX says I have sound.
All right.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says no, we don't have voices long.
Okay, yeah, the app closed, guys. I'm sorry. I thought y'all just got quiet on me.
Can I get my record tops?
1201.
10-4, J&M was notified at 2351. 2351. J&M was out at 0001. 0001.
Texas Man the Legend says you wish.
Maybe it'll get cold.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says I thought you revoked our speaking privileges
No.
because I said the Q word law.
Nope. I didn't even hear it. You say it. That's the only way I can safely communicate with the chat and drive around, guys. So I see a lot of streamers that read the chat and drive around, and it makes me cringe.
Airline 10, Airline 10. You have an interfacility request going from HCA Healthcare Northwest in Houston, Texas, going to Memorial Hermann, PMC, Houston, Texas, utilizing the
Ryan 152,793 says John license is revoked.
Now, just we don't have insurance. We just don't have it. And hopefully there's no cops.
The weather, high winds and turbulence.
Hopefully there's no cops watching that now know I don't have insurance.
At 4 after the hour due to high winds. Great.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says and John don't have insurance.
That's it.
You have a interfacility request going from HCA Houston Healthcare Northwest.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says and he's not wearing a seatbelt law.
I got my seatbelt on, that I do.
Utilizing the critical care team, be advised your lieutenant.
I'm a status,
due to
so.
high winds.
Ryan 152,793 says John when is Twitch day trip today and YouTube is not invited.
Stop, that's not
Tony
happening.
Almeida 3 says Uni 1 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 Uni 1. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 25 bits.
Thank you so much for the 25 bits.
Texas Man the Legend says I'd say John has a license plate light out but everyone in the county knows that is a lie. Tony de Almeida 3 says where is all the piggy cops today and where are they hiding? Bubba the Big Truck Guy says NASA knows John don't have a license plate light out law.
Dang it.
UCSO 22707 back in service.
776.
About 12, yeah, I'm going to turn that one down for...
Someone said something.
Texas Man the Legend says cat in the box is not clear.
They're trying to follow me to the PD.
Follow you to the PD.
Tony de Almeida 3 says are we going to the palm tree soon?
I don't know.
They're turning this down while it's
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John see if that Camaro wants to race law.
Who said they were getting the red Camaro earlier? See, now you got red Camaros getting pulled over.
J11. J&M had pickup at 0005 hours. They're trying to follow me to the PD.
Why are they taking that car to the PD?
Route 94. Clear for getting.
I don't know why they're taking that car to the PD.
Texas Man the Legend says red car said that.
That's unusual.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says sounds like John is sucking on big things again.
Clear, do you have that C195?
That's my vape. When I'm home, I vape. So, but I don't because it makes such a horrible sound. It sounds like Darth Vader when you're making videos.
Clear for getting.
I rarely smoke when I'm at home. I usually use my vape.
Texas Man the Legend says which car is going to the PD.
That one they just towed.
That's clear. Do you have that female 95 as well?
Bubba the big truck guy says I only vape, but I buy the disposable ones.
No, I can't do it. When I can buy a bottle of juice and last me like a month, I can refill. I just got the old school one. See, watch. I'll show you how old school it is. That's how old school it is. I'd be blazing them clouds. You can't do that with the disposable one.
Wi-Fi 2 East Base, Wi-Fi 2 East Base. Need to
Bubba the
respond
big
for a
truck guy
third-party
says we are
transfer.
in the clouds law.
Picking up at Meadows Clear Lake Hotel.
Much is a bottle
No more
of
room
juice.
in Mem City Hotel 124.
$25, but it'll last me a month. And I refill a bunch.
Wi-Fi 2 Hotel 409 to 124.
All right, we're gonna go around one more time. And depending on what we see in the traffic. We'll watch out for Frankie over here.
At Shannon Flake says I go and come back, and 90% of the comments are Mod's Law. That's why I said why don't have so many. I can count 7 off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's so they can do commands for me.
There's going to be a dog 95 or the vehicle on the record. He's going to be secured in dog jail.
Be secured in dog jail? What? They're arresting the dogs now.
5415 out of UTB.
Oh man, I hope it's not that guy from yesterday.
That's 94. That's running. 57921. 57921. 211. Just for further. There's going to be a dog 95.
At Farthing Bastage says
aboard
green are
the
channel
vehicle on
members,
the record.
blue are
He's going
mods.
to be secured in dog jail.
Yeah. Yeah, the green are members,
Okay.
not mods. Okay, now that makes sense why you're confused.
National 29.
Yeah, the green are members. Which I thank you guys for being members. Thank you so much.
At Shannon Flake says yes, I know that. Texas Man the Legend says it's always funny seeing a bunch of mean-looking bikers outside vaping, trying to look tough while making the block smell like blueberry muffins. Ryan 152,793 says where is that call?
They already arrested the dog. They've already done it. Which they also. Why they put the dog in jail? Dog didn't do nothing. Free the dog. Free the dog. He literally said, I got the dog 95. 95 means arrested. But I have so many mods because they do stuff for me.
Lion Preppers 1 says poor dog.
He didn't even do anything. It's probably that guy we met yesterday, if I had to guess.
Houston 20603, Jeffrey Lawrence, no 29.
Bubba the big truck guy says hashtag free the PUP. Ryan 152,793 says the dog probably told C Notes that they're a punk ass bitch.
He probably talked a little shit. He was like, bark, 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 motherfucker. And that's it, you're under arrest.
Houston 2 and 504. Received.
Usually they bring the car to the jail if it's like for some sort of big investigation. At least I got a picture of it when we drove by. I don't know what it's for.
Bubba the big truck guy says, Koo said I heard one too many barks from you, Mr. Out your paws behind your back. Ryan 152,793 says he said, why all the punk ass bitch arresting me?
Yeah.
Texas Man the Legend says, well, good night everyone. Happy trails.
Good night, Texas Man.
Ryan 152,793 says R.
Thank you for being here, Texas Man. Appreciate it. And the bits. Thank you so much.
Ryan 152,793 says John saved the dog.
I can't. It would be considered property of the other person. I can't save the dog. And y'all hear that wind? All right, we're gonna make one more round through Clute.
Ryan 152,793 says John, don't forget to post that video with the punk ass bitch was arresting that female.
Yeah. I will clip it. Yeah, I should have went on scene and then it would have just made its own Facebook video, but I forgot. What do you think the title of the video should be? 2 for 1? I think that sounds like a good title. This wind is really picking up.
Ryan 152,793 says John, I thought you would be included back of the police car law.
Yeah, yesterday it was pretty close.
So, 2's lifting. 3 POV.
He got out like he was going to arrest me, right? And then he's just like, I don't talk to the press.
Alright, you have me listening.
Yeah, he got out like he was going to do some
Farting
shit.
Bastage says it was windy here earlier. Ryan 152,793 says that officer was a punk ass bitch too.
Man, have we have power outage or something? Why does it seem eerily dark and quiet over here? And yes, I said the Q word. It seems weird.
55, 55, check in Walker.
But look, because the wind's coming out of the north, look at the window, hasn't fogged up almost all night. As it fogs up because I rolled the windows up.
Bubba the big truck guy says, what's the Q word again?
I said it. Don't try this U-turn at home. I am a trained professional.
And Saddle Tramp 1860 says lower humidity.
Yeah.
At Shannon Flage says, is your area in any of those hurricane watches? I hear Jamaica got really bad.
No, we're not. We're not. That's far away. This is the cold front just came in. This is a cold front. It brought in a line of storms, but they moved offshore. They came in fast and they moved out quite fast, so.
Flight 2, flight number 6944, MRN 150341535. You have a 77-year-old female, approximate weight is 140 pounds with an intracranial hemorrhage that is supposed to fall. Currently intubated with a GCS of 3. Blood pressure is 167/73. Heart rate of 56, breathing 16, 100% on the vent. Patient is receiving cardine.
Bubba the big truck guy says it's 52 here in North Carolina.
Going over to Memorial Herman.
Well, we had a cold front come in and it's 70 right now, but it's supposed to be 50s in the morning. 53 in the morning.
Ryan 152,793 says, are we going to Mom Basement?
Pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and we're going the long way to there, but
233 mileage 1069610 696.
Okay. You know traffic?
Copy, Rachel.
Okay.
Unit 233 mileage 1069610 696.
Ryan 152,793 says we didn't see the middle finger tonight. What the heck, John?
it rarely comes out. Rarely comes out.
At Shannon Flage says Mom's basement is likely best place for hurricane protection.
Yeah. Location. That's weird. I say I'm going to the palm trees and they're all like, I'll be en route to that location.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, do Texas homes have basements?
No, they would flood in minutes. We're about
203, 211, I'm en route to your location.
They would flood here. No, they would flood pretty quick. That's what's so funny about trolls saying I live in my mom's basement.
And according to Jennifer, 8689 says, cause my cousin doesn't have one in Liberty Hill.
No, they don't. I mean, we don't have basements here on the Gulf Coast. Whether if you go up north, if they have basements or not, I don't know. Cops are all out somewhere. I'm gonna drive around one more time. I'm gonna find these guys.
Attention, Alvin EMS, respond to 814 Riverside Drive, repeat 814 Riverside Drive. Reference from 820 male, experiencing chest tissue.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, yeah, let's go.
025.
Everything up. Drive for EMS page.
Say 1 straight dispatch to 814 Riverside Drive.
Pressure. Alvin clear. 025.
At Shannon Flage says, was the supervisor watching that cop yesterday there because he is being watched for something? Or does the supervisor just come along often to stand there?
I think he comes if I'm there.
Say 1 straight dispatch to 814 Riverside Drive.
I mean, if they got 2 people, they're gonna be so afraid that they're gonna send 2 units. Anything other than here's your ticket, have a good night, and here's your warning, have a good night, they're gonna send 2 units to.
Ryan 152,793 says, where we going?
I'm trying to find this other location they're out at.
And according to Jennifer, 8689 says John has many babysitters. Melanie Syop 1784 says that's ridiculous.
706.
That's why sometimes we'll just drive by. If the stop's been there for a while and they have 1 unit, more than likely I'm not gonna stop. Or I'll just pull up and face the camera there.
Here's your information. If you get any calls about loud noise, transformer at North Brazos, Oregon, North Gulf Blue, putting power out over specifically on the side where Churches is.
All right, looks like we're starting to lose power in Freeport.
Come on, 68.
Are you on this call or can we clear it out?
Can you repeat, man?
Are you still on this call from the jail or can we clear it out?
I'm back in service, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me with the wind if we start to have some power outages.
Putting the power out over there. Specifically on the side where Churches is.
Yes, sir.
What's my gate number?
It's 25-1056, 1056.
25-1056.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, I have faith you can find them, John.
Oh, we'll see. They're pretty little sneaky bastards.
What's my gate number? 03214. Can you come to our location?
211, it's 25-1056, 1056.
Can you? They're sending more units to their location, so. I know how to find him because he's at the station. Let me just keep checking.
Where's him up?
Anyone see lights include?
03214, can you come to our location?
So basically the guy was he just got that car there.
No.
Asked for a case number, he's done.
Oh, Roger 2, have you at Hotel 409.
Where's him up?
Houston, Data 504.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Johnny Yipson.
Johnny, thank you so much for the follow. Johnny, if you're new here, my name is John too. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas.
Houston, Data 504, can you confirm your location?
We listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. We do this 6 nights a week.
At Shannon Flage says Egypt.
Do me a favor, hit the follow and subscribe button if you are new here for me, depending on which platform you're watching me from right now.
Received.
Mets 12 says howdy John.
Howdy.
Bubba the big truck guy says John, my just so you know slots are rigged.
They're not rigged.
Melanie Syop 1784 says does it sound like an apartment they are at?
They're giving me no clues, none at all. They're not giving me any clues, so that's why I'm checking the back roads because we know they're not working the main roads. They're not giving me any hints. Go check our block.
Mets 12 says did you ever say to the chat what you was going to tell them today but told us to remind you for this stream?
Yeah, I decided not to say anything else about it.
Received. Keeping Houston, no markers needed. 9817 Shady Lane. Keeping Houston, no markers needed. 9817 Shady Lane.
Yeah, I decided I could never tell you guys. At least I can for 2 years.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says that was too fast bug. And Saddle Tramp 1860 says if I was a troll I would say they're at your mom's house.
Guys, the wind is just, it's horrendous. See the sand? You can see that where we were standing a minute ago, you can see sand just blowing around. You can also hear the sand hitting the car. There's a trooper over there. We're gonna start to lose power.
Mets 12 says okay, he'll make sure to remind you in 2 years.
Thank you. Yeah, remind me in 2 years. He told him to pull into the gas station. Come on, Light.
Ryan 152,793 says he on our block. At Shannon Flach says they always seem to be at gas stations. At least every stop I see mostly.
Well, I like it when they're at gas stations. Plenty of room, places to park. Dang, I want this light to turn. He was trying to tell the guy to pull into the gas station. I'm gonna pull into the gas station. Okay, there we go. We got green.
Ryan 152,793 says time to run it.
I don't know if that'd be the best move in this situation. I'm not sure that's the best move in this situation. All right, guys, I don't know. We may just hear wind noises, so. How you doing, man?
Good, hold on.
There we go. I like that. You know, everything could be handled that way. He said the speed limit's 45. You could slow it down. You know, they could really legit do that. That's the way every traffic stop could be. I think he's gonna give him a warning. Guys, look at those palm trees over there. It's blowing me over. How's your night going, man? How's your night? Very good. Do what? Yeah, it's too cold for us. And that wind is horrible right now. Hey, I'm standing outside the car. You're in the car. Hopefully you stay in your car. All right, so I lost Starlink. I don't know how it's, because I made the mistake of parking under there.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, did you get your solar power stuff situated? At Sorthpang 8046 says, Jennifer, we have solar too. At Shannon Flach says, oh, they ride together.
Guys, it's cold now. I don't think my car is accurate. Guys, this wind is... I don't know, can you guys hear the wind on the mic, or is it it doing a good job of not being as windy?
At Fargenbastage says warrants.
Look at that.
Melanie Syep 1784 says it's doing a good job.
5414 en route.
It's a warning.
At Fargenbastage says nice. Mets 12 says, and I can hear you in the wind but can hear the wind but you sound fine.
Okay.
At Shannon Flach says Starlink kind of sucks at times, at least for now I've found. Phone service works better with my provider and cheaper.
It's because I'm underneath this canopy. It works pretty damn good. As long as I don't get too far away. And
At Shannon Flach says, do you like?
I like
Tyson
Starlink.
Gonzalez says always film 5-0.
Always. Yeah, I like... It's made a night and day in my streams. Anyone remember before Starlink how bad the streams used to be? And I predominantly
Tony D'Almeida 3 says always film 50.
I'm a predominantly a streamer. I don't do a lot of editing videos. I wish I should. I think
Mets 12 says yeah, it is a lot clearer. Melanie Syep 1784 says, do you get state troopers on scanner?
Yes, if I switch the channel. You'll hear them on the big scanner, but not on my local scanner. But yes, I get them. Dispatch is kind of weird. Sometimes you'll hear only...
At Axing Jack says, hey, it's my favorite mod.
Sometimes you'll only hear half the conversation. And then sometimes you hear the whole conversation. It's kind of weird. Justin was trying to explain to me why that happens, and I was like, he might as well just be talking Charlie Brown talk, so I don't know why it does that. So I don't have an explanation. Just take my word for it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Melanie Syep 1784 says, is Clute still on that stop?
I have no clue where they're at. I didn't see any. I was also, when I'm looking around, I was looking for lights. Because they're going to have some lights if the entire force is somewhere. And I didn't see any. I was looking over the bridge. I was looking back at the apartments.
Myself and 203 will be checking room 129.
Ah, checking room 129. See, now we're getting some hints.
Bubba the big truck guy says there's a clue.
There's
Mets
a clue.
12 says what was for dinner, John? Melanie Syep
Roast.
1784 says, is that a hotel?
I'm guessing. Roast with potatoes and carrots. Cooked in the crock pot all day. Dang, now you got me one more roast.
Scratch_P says, do you just use your phone to record or recommend a dash cam?
I use
Tyson Gonzalez says that's a low number, probably a motel.
Yeah.
Mets 12 says that sounds good, not going to lie.
I don't know if we should ask that
Melanie
question.
Syop 1784 says you like roast John.
I do. I don't know if we should, until the shutdown ends, let's not ask that question anymore. I don't want to be sitting here saying, oh, I had roast and potatoes and blah, 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 and some people aren't eating.
Ryan 152,793 says check room 129.
Yeah, we're going to go check.
Melanie Syop 1784 says I'm not a fan of roast. Tyson Gonzalez says Parker or Pam Motel.
Well, we're over on this side, so we might as well check this side over here. Also, we were just on right by over there, and we didn't see any lights. And as dark as it is...
Mets 12 says my apologies.
No, you didn't... I mean, no problem. Nothing to apologize for. No, I just made that roll up.
Tyson Gonzalez says, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see any action over there. I was checking.
Melanie Syop 1784 says I had shepherd's pie.
Sorry guys, that's loud.
At Axing Jack says no. I bestowed that honor on the other YT mod. I forgot her name.
He's not able to feel his legs or his arms. He said he just feels out of
At Axing Jack says in Red Gen.
and is requesting an ambulance at this time.
Tyson Gonzalez says I actually have that out to cook for today.
Control 914 Sunset Trail. 32-year-old male unable to feel his legs and arms. Feels out of touch for 3 hours. He was Columbia Clear, 45.
Keep in mind, they could have also said room 129 and throw me off. That could really be apartment 129.
Mets 12 says John does not like YouTube.
I do like YouTube. Mets 12?
She'll call back and disconnect. Clear, no, 3 Central copy.
That could, with 618, or, I'm sorry. With 18.
Yes, Houston, first
Saying
railroad for
it's-
610 northbound past the Westheimer exit.
Saying it's room 129. It could actually be apartment 129. Because he's not
Brother,
going to...
the big truck guy says John don't like YouTube, he just tolerates them.
No, that's not true.
Ryan 152,793 says John done be live at YouTube after tonight.
No, I'm not.
Tyson Gonzalez says is Dasher still up? How was his first day on Monday?
He said it went good. He said he had lots of stuff to learn, but he was picking it up.
Melanie Syop 1784 says do they see notes all night?
Yeah.
Tyson Gonzalez says that's good.
I mean, I could...
Meds 12 says is this still the same shift that the guy told you to get a real job?
Yes, same shift. I mean, I'll go check the Pam and the Parker, but I did not see them over there.
Ryan 152,793 says John should YouTube is fried.
I did not. Man, I shouldn't have drove on this road. One of these trees is gonna fall on us.
Mets 12 says in the asshole shift leader. Or whatever you call them.
Yeah, so I should come out.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, why did you fire YouTube?
I didn't.
Tyson Gonzalez says, unless it's the apartments behind Food City.
Oh. Yeah, that's where we're gonna head to this area. Like, how could the whole department be out somewhere and I'm missing them?
Melanie Syop 1784 says, even if you're not out.
Yeah, I should go out in the morning and to show you how well, not tomorrow morning because I already gave it away. But I should show you what they normally do. It's nothing like this. They'll say I'm on a traffic stop.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, they're behind you.
Oh, I didn't check that.
Mets 12 says they need to grow the hell up.
Yeah, no, you guys know. You guys that are here every night, you know what it's normally like. I mean, this is actually good practice because one day they're going to take the scanner away. We already know that.
Appreciate. TPS Houston, no more records needed. 610 northbound past the
Ryan 152,793 says they need to grow a pair of balls.
Yeah, one of these days they're going to take the scanner away, so this is actually good practice.
Mets 12 says, yeah, the one girl who is always nice, I love that shift. Melanie Syop 1784 says, and will you still come out?
Yes. Absolutely. Guys, I'm not capable. This is my therapy. I don't know if you know why this is my therapy, but this is my therapy. I'm not capable of stopping. Before I started doing this and helping other people, I was on a complete path to self-destruction. Even if I find a job, and I'll still be doing this part-time.
Attention West Brazos EMS, attention West Brazos EMS.
Even if I have to go to work and I have to do this for free because all my shit gets demonetized, I would still be doing this.
Mets 12 says, did they ever find the person they was looking for with the drones the other night?
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything.
Adams County is en route for a female possible overdose. Hey, that's clear.
Mets 12 says, God, I cannot spell law.
We're all typing on 6-inch screens, so we don't take off for that here. All right, the road is starting to become, if you look, it's just like a lot of debris.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, John asked them on Sunday and she said no. At Axiom Jack says, Lassie. Tyson Gonzalez says we need to get a drone for this shift, and when they do take the scanner.
I have a drone.
Ryan 152,793 says the only thing we take off for is John parking. And according to Jennifer 8689 says, when we go into Pearland. Mets 12 says Cheetah 2.0 is on the move law.
Dang, my brakes are smoking when I went through that water. There's absolutely no way the entire department is over here.
Medicaid is clear.
Hiding from me. They're not there.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, why did you splash?
There was... Yeah, both of these are clear.
At Shannon Flach says, how are those balloons still inflated on the apartment?
Yeah, they're not, I don't know, they're full of shit.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says John pooped his pants, I think.
I did not. That's all rumors.
Ryan 152,793 says it really wind where I live.
You guys are crooked.
Robert T. Lincoln, 9181. Robert T. Lincoln, 9181. With the proper
Melanie Syop 1784 says the one that said check room 129 is that the supervisor from yesterday.
No, that's the fact.
Mets 12 says I loved how you spoke to that one cop last night when I watched the stream over this morning for trying to get away from you.
Yeah. No, that's the one that I told was number 1 last night. So I don't trust any information. If he's putting something out
Ryan
like that...
152,793 says, are they at Sylvia's apartments?
Oh, I don't know. We can't go there.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says Cheerwell 1 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 Cheerwell 1. Stream Elements says Tony Dalmeda 3 just cheered 45 bits.
Thank you for the 45 bits.
81. With the proper model.
JC225__ says did anyone else here? We will lunch here instead of cheer snow one. At Shannon Flach says I noticed that big green Suburban finally gone at that last stop with the 2 hat-wearing cops.
Yeah, we noticed that yesterday. Yeah, but it's gone. It's not there. Hopefully the lady got out and got her vehicle.
4538 24 87.
So I didn't get the lady's name. I never get people's names. Because to me, to me, it's not their names aren't important only because I watch cops and people get in the way, right? So I'm not like a creator that's like, oh, Bob's getting pulled over on Main Street, right? But I wish I would have got that lady's name, so I could have
Melanie
kept track of her.
1784 says I'm trying to figure out the cop is number 1.
There were two interactions yesterday. It was the first one.
Hispanic female, 10/12 of 2001. Ellie Jackson, clear and eligible. Perfect. Insurance confirmed on the 2019 Chevy Impala that expires April 26th. 10-4, thank you.
Houston, Chatham 601, secure your radio.
So, here's an example of it. That's a DPS dispatcher.
Houston, Chatham 601, Anthony Rowland,
Mets
showing
12
the
says
criminal
did the
gang
guy get
member
released last
with
night the same
knockout
stop he
squad,
went off on the
knowledge over
supervisor?
strength.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says hey John, I was watching a video on your Facebook. What was the guy getting arrested at his house and he almost got tased? When was that video happen?
That was just the other night. I think it was, Friday or Saturday.
5414.
That's the stop. That's the stop that we showed up to when it was completely lagging.
Show me off duty along with 2 David 703.
I'm gonna go actually pick up.
Ryan 152,793 says John said he buy Twitch lunch and YouTube is not allowed to come.
That's not true. I'm gonna actually go pick up those documents for that. I'm gonna pick up documents for that tomorrow, by the way.
Tyson Gonzalez says he did get tased.
Oh, he got tased twice. He got tased twice, beat up. They were punching him in the face.
Melanie Syop 1784 says what's DVS?
Department of Public Safety. They were actually beating him up while he was in a wrap, kicking him in the face. Multiple injuries. And everybody in the Facebook comments are like, he got what he deserved. That's why we live in a sad society.
Jordan King 23 _ says that's crazy.
Yeah, no, and they weren't even on a traffic stop. I could tell you a little bit more. They basically went around. The problem what pissed the cop off is they went around a traffic stop, right? Well, they went slowly.
Tony Almeida 3 says, are you gonna get that report?
I'm gonna turn this down, so yeah. I'm gonna turn this down so I can tell this story. It's kind of important. So everybody in the comments on that Facebook video, they're like, he should have just stayed in the car. But here's the thing. The cop got pissed because they were in that dead end road. They said they drove around slowly. The wife was driving. He was not driving. They had already parked and they had been at a softball game all day. So they're unloading their stuff. They're unloading everything from their car to their house after being at a softball game all day. And so there was never any traffic stop done. There was no reason for him to come up and say, get back in your car. They weren't stopped there. They were on their way to a softball game or coming back from a softball game. When you see the video that I put there is basically the guy is, you see the camera go flying, right? Well, basically he walked up and he went after the camera first. So, yeah, there wasn't not a traffic stop. It wasn't even a traffic. It does look like a traffic stop because the cop, first thing he says is get back in the car. They were already unloading their car when he pulled up. There was not a traffic stop. But if you read all the fucking Facebook comments, they're like, he should have just complied. Oh my God. Why did he get out of the car? But it wasn't a traffic stop. I don't know how to portray that to people.
Tony Almeida 3 says, I saw he pushed a cop.
He didn't push the cop. That was the cop hitting his camera. He did not push the cop. The cop walked up to him and knocked the camera out of his hand. It's gonna look like that, but that's not what happened.
Tyson Gonzalez says, John, how is he doing, and especially the kids since all that BS happened? Have you checked on them?
Yes, the kids are getting...
JC225 _ says he didn't push that cop.
No, he didn't. He had his hands up. He had his hands up.
MS Girl 82 says, good night, everyone.
The kids are getting therapy. They're getting one of the best attorneys that money can buy. And by the time Angleton's done, they're going to be screwed. That's what I'm telling you. My prediction, I said in the comments...
Tony Almeida 3 says, did he get out of jail?
Yes.
Ryan 152,793 says, but we can't do that shit. We would get another charge.
Yeah, so that's the entire story, which this is the first time I'm telling the story because I'm going to eventually put out the other video, and these people are going to feel really stupid when they're saying he should have just obeyed. What I said, when I named the title...
Melanie Syop 1784 says, and had blood coming from his mouth and he spit the blood out and it ended up on them.
Yep.
Tony Almeida 3 says, good night, everybody. See you guys on Twitch tomorrow. By John.
See you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the bits, too. So when I said...
Ryan 152,793 says you should post it today.
You don't cut the... you don't take the dog's tail off with one swoop. You do it in little chunks. That's why I'm a social media genius. You don't do it all in one swoop. So, yeah, it wasn't a traffic stop. He wasn't driving. They were getting stuff in and out of their SUV and bringing it in the house. They tased him twice, never offered him any medical. Right when he got out of jail, he went directly to the hospital. So the county jail didn't offer him any medical attention. Angleton didn't. And if you listen in my video, one of the things you did pick up on, they said the sergeant, the one who doesn't like us and is always talking shit or whatever, she was like, he's not getting EMS, he's going directly to county. Like, if you tase somebody 2 times, you better get them medical attention. So that's the story behind that video. There's a lot of other things I can't say, but...
At Nanny Goto says Nighty Night John. Nighty Night Jennifer and Trunkies. Tyson Gonzalez says you're the best John.
So,
Melanie Syop 1784 says and his bond is 80,000.
Yeah, so I'm going
and
to...
according to Jennifer 8689 says night everybody.
Good night. So tomorrow I'm going to go pick up the documents that I guarantee you that cop's going to have in the affidavit that he was on a traffic stop. The problem he's going to have is there was never a citation written. There wasn't a warning written.
At Fargan Bastage says night all.
Yeah, and his bond was $80,000, yes. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Jack says adios.
Adios, everybody. Takes me a minute to end the stream.
Flint's _991 says I heard they broke his leg.
His leg was broke before, but it...
Melanie Syop 1784 says did they have to pay all that at once?
No, they got 10%, and they actually only paid $4,000. His leg was hurt before, but it did not help that it was hurt again. So.
Your Charlie unit's cleared. Back in service.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much for everything, the bits, the subscriptions, the memberships, all the people watching from YouTube.